welcome to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we do a little bit of cussing around here. So your parental advisory has been advised. Also, baby, listen, we may have some bad opinions and whatever it is that you're going through. If you feel triggered, baby, just remember we're not talking about you. We're talking about the people on the screen. Hello, and happy Monday. Please let me know if you can hear me. Hopefully you can, honey. Hopefully you can hear me. Bear with me, child. I'm trying to get up my I'm trying to get my thumbnail up. Give me a second, okay? To get the thumbnail up, y'all. Happy Monday to you all. I hope you had an amazing weekend. Yeah. I hope your weekend was fabulous. I hope you are looking good, feeling good, and smelling good. And just give me a second, honey. Give me a second to get this thumbnail going. And then I'm going to come over there and see who's in here. What if I'm talking to myself? That would be so embarrassing. Okay. That would be a mess. Hell, I can't find a damn thumbnail. Let me come over here to the chat and see who's in here saying hello to me. Hello, AKPOV. I see you was here first. T. Collins, the favorite one, Southside Chi-Town. Hi, babies. How are you guys doing today? Oh, I feel like you can't hear me. Lord have mercy. Let's do something about that. I feel like you don't hear me at all. Give me a moment. Can we hear the doll? Is the doll's audio working? Yay, great. Ms. D, China from the Bushes, AKPOV, thank you for confirming, baby, that you can hear me. This microphone is a little loud. Turn your volume down because you know I'm loud sometimes. How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? Who's in the live? And did you take a shower yet? Be honest. Have you already showered, or are you sitting here with me? Are you dirty? Sunflower Babe TT. Hey, baby, how you doing? Welcome on in. Who's dirty in here? Be honest. If you didn't shower yet, I will not judge you. Hey, Naomi Grace, baby doll, how you doing? Welcome on in, honey. Who is up sipping on that coffee, working from home, and you ain't washed your tail yet? You said you're going to wash your tail a little later. Penelope, how you doing, baby? If you haven't, Penelope, if you didn't wash your tail yet, yeah, dirty. Absolutely dirty. Not in a bad way. It just means that you didn't take your shower yet. That's all. It's 10:01 a.m. We do have some people who shower late. Sometimes I shower late. Yeah, sometimes I shower late. I like can we, before we get into some things, are we grown here? Can I have some TMI? Sometimes I like to wait until my body is, done detoxing before I get in that shower and start using all my good soaps and putting on all my good lotions and butters and perfumes and things, But baby, if I wake up and everything is ready to go, then I go on and do what I need to do. Yeah. Okay. So everybody is in here so far. You've been at work since 4:30, baby. You sounds like my type of a work day. I was off today from the part-time job, but I did work that part-time job all weekend. Yes, I did, Saturday and Sunday. And I do have to work today, but I'm on a partial day because I had to take my car to go get some new tires. So I said, let me go live and talk to the dolls. I was going to log in and work. I said, baby. I told them I'm not coming till around 12, and that's just what I'm going to do. I'm a girly. I took mine an hour ago. Okay, you took your bath an hour ago. Come on, soak. I like to bathe at night. I like to do a bath at night before, when I do take the bath, I like it at night. In the nighttime is when I prefer a bath. Yeah, good morning. About to hop in the shower. Jack just got home from the gym. Look at Gym Chick showing off, honey. Toddy Jackson, hey, baby, how you doing? Busy Bee, did I say hello to you, darling? Welcome on in. Who's going to court on Wednesday? We're going to get right into it, baby. Y'all don't want to hear all this small talk. Y'all don't care about nobody's church announcements or none of the above. I want to know, what are we wearing What are we wearing to Nesto's hearing on Wednesday? Do you think we're going to have a long day? Do you think is Shirley going to be there? What do you think is going to happen on Wednesday? Is the judge going to finally tell us what decision, he's made with all of this suppression? What are we wearing? What are we going to eat? Are we going to lunch? What are we going to do? Are we going to act like we don't know one another? We're just going to roll up in there, be nosy, and depart ways? What are we doing on Wednesday, baby? I'm wearing all black. I'm going to wear all black with a nude pump. I'm going to put on a nude pump, all black nude pump. Probably do like a top handle type of, bag so I can make sure I got all my things inside of that. Definitely a red lip because I'm just a red lip girl. I'm a red lip girl. And part down the middle, hair in a low bun. Definitely going to go for some type of clear frame, half rim, cat eye clear frame, stud earrings. Very demure, very mindful, with a little bit of, a little razzle dazzle. Just a little razzle dazzle. You know what I mean? Nothing too much, but very much like, oh, she's one of the girls. You know what I mean? It's going to definitely give like, oh, she's one of the fashion girlies, but nothing too much. Okay? Nothing too much. Mimi, how you doing, baby? El Sid, welcome on in. I may get an orange jumpsuit to match Nesto. Getting my hair cut today so I'll look presentable. You gonna fall up into the courthouse with your orange jumpsuit? China said whoever's going, she would prefer for you all to wear white because the baptism begins at 9 a.m. Well. Now nails, I've been doing press on nails. I think I'm going to take off. I have like a metallic, but I like loud, obnoxious nails. I have on a metallic silver and black leopard print press on paired with nude. So I have nude on my pinky and my ring finger, and then the leopard situation I just told you about on the rest of my fingers. I think I'm going to just opt in, do me like a little cute little, a calm press on nail color, nothing too loud and bold. I don't know why I should do what I want to do, but for the sake of the court, I'm going to calm down on the nails for that day. Press-ons. I've converted over. I'm a press-on girly now. I don't think the nail salon is ever going to see me again for my hands, but they will see me for that deluxe pedicure. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I got to go to Burlington today to help. I have a client. China from the bushes. Nope. Because she gonna swear for God I'm copying her. But I do have a client today. We're going to Burlington Coat Factory to pick out the fashions and the attire for my client. I can't tell you who my client is because of HIPAA. I do carry HIPAA, I know it's usually for medical, everything medical, but I also honor the HIPAA policy with my clients. So we're going to Burlington Coat Factory to the petite section, and we're going to get them something to wear for Friday as well. No, Leah TV, how you doing, baby? No. It is a client. I can't tell you who it is. I will also have on 4-inch heels to match Sonia. Oh my God, almost for the pump. You're not wearing a pump. Maybe I should wear a ponytail. Maybe I should wear a ponytail. Well, I am. I'm wearing a low bun, a part in the middle low bun. Fresh, jet black dyed hair. Fresh jet black dyed hair. Butterfly 927, how you doing, baby? And now I'm going to go for the bun because El Cid, I'm doing the half-rimmed, obnoxious clear frames with my all black and my nude pump. And I'm going to definitely opt for the part in the middle bun in the back. I do really good with the bun because I want to put that red lip on. Okay, I want to put that red lip on. And well, I don't know, Busy Bee. Who wears Karl Lagerfeld, honey? Y'all saying stuff. I cannot tell you who my client is. That I can't do, Busy Bee. No, ma'am. But we are going to be going to get their court fashions. And it's nice outside. I'm trying to tell her to close her toes. She wants them out. She wants the toes out. We'll see when we get there. We'll see when we get there. I prefer a closed toe shoe down at the courthouse. I might F around and pull out. I might bring my briefcase. I'm not sure yet. I might bring me a briefcase with 2 black dildos inside of them. That's what I'm going. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to actually pair my all black, my new pumps with my red lips, half rimmed, cat eye shaped clear frames, obnoxious color, of course. Part in the middle, hair in a bun, low bun, stud earrings, minimum jewelry, not too much. It's allergy season, so I don't want to trigger anybody's allergy. I think I'm going to wear Lolita Limpica for my fragrance because it's unique, it's different, but it's not overpowering. And I'm going to wear I'm going to take my briefcase and put 2 black dildos inside of it. Yep, that's just what I'm going to do. Absolutely. Probably find somebody's credit card, put that inside of there as well. And I'm going to grab a mask, put that in there. And I'm going to go down to the courthouse along with my snacks and everything else. Yep. Get them edges tattooed on her. Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. My client has edges. My client, she does have edges. Yeah, I can do that, Penelope. Who said I can't do it? Well, as long as you're not in booty shorts and a long sleeve t-shirt, oh, baby, if I show up, oh, what happened? Can y'all still hear me? What the damn happened? Y'all, Lord, I ain't even being messy today. I'm not. Don't do that now, please. Because I didn't even say anything mean yet. Y'all can still hear me? Sassy Sue, hey, baby. Okay. How you doing, Sassy Sue? Well, come on. Shout out to Southside for wearing a native tribe long sleeve tee. Come on now. That's what you call support. Absolutely. Look at that. Me. Oh my God. Oh, you set off your own allergies, AKPOV? My. Girl, you know you got to turn the volume down, Southside. You already know what it is. Honey, let me move this microphone back a little bit. I'm gonna accommodate some of y'all. So I did push the microphone back just a smidgen, just a little bit. Beautifully made 13. How you doing, honey? Welcome on in. Y'all, I've been trying to get me a thumbnail up here and I haven't got it yet. So give me a second to get that. Bear with me to get that thumbnail real quick. I don't even know who we should put in the thumbnail. I'm sick of her being in the thumbnail. You got to go. I'm just going to, oh my God. I didn't know that was going to happen. Hold on, y'all. So yeah, I mean, we ain't going to do too much. Are we doing lunch after? Any lunch? Are we going to have a little bit of lunch after court is, once court is over? Will we be doing lunch together? I don't know. I cannot decide. I don't know where I'm sitting. Who are you going to sit with? I might sit with my client. I'm not sure. I might sit with my client, the Gold Experience. Hello, baby. What up, Go 313? Hello. Lunch with Dennis in his kimono. I don't know. Dennis might try to get on me. You know what I'm saying? Dennis might try to talk to me. So I don't know. Honey, because they say Dennis like to get fresh with the ladies. I'm just kidding. But that's what they had said, honey. Dennis is fresh. Is Dennis fresh, y'all? Or is Dennis a gentleman? They said he's a gentleman, but what if he wants to buy me a black dress and get me a 6-piece wing? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. What if, what if he wants to get me some wings and a gown? I'm not sure. Yeah, bear with me, honey. I'm just saying anything right now. I'm trying to get my thumbnail up, okay? I'm just going to do something real basic. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy so the people know what we're talking about in here. We don't want to do too much. We do not want to do too much. There's no calls to review or to listen to. So we ain't got to worry about that today. We've already done all of that. So there's that. Let me go ahead and find me a little cute word to put up here. Oh, Lord have mercy. So yeah, now, what do you all think is going to happen on Wednesday? We talked about this several times. You let me know. Again, now that I'm paying attention to the chat, what do you think is going to happen on Wednesday? Should we take a bet? Do we want to bet what's going to happen? Is he going to plead guilty? Is he going to say not guilty? What's going to happen, you all? Because now the day is here. We've done this before, but baby, court is on Wednesday. What do we think Nesto is going to do? Because Nesto is fasting right now. He's fasting. He's not talking to anyone, allegedly. He's one-on-one with God, his Lord and Savior. So he's getting ready for what's going to, occur on Wednesday. So do we think he's going to take this all the way? Because he said he's innocent. He's an innocent man. So is he going to take this all the way? Or is he going to say, Your Honor, I'm guilty? I'm not over there yet. I'm still trying to get to, somebody said a continuance. Let me see. Well, I think would that depend on the decision he makes, since this is the final plea? Is that what that's going to be based on? Oh, look at somebody giving me a gift. What you done gave me, baby? Oh, thank you, Toddy Jackson, for gifting a 1 Unfiltered Doll Reactions membership. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. Period. What am I wearing today? Today I have on Carmina again. Yes, today I have on Carmina, but just the oil. I have on Creed Carmina. Yeah, and I did spray a little bit of a vanilla praline on my shirt because I'm always tampering with a layer. So I did put a little vanilla praline on, something cheap I got from Marshall's, honey child. So that's what I have on today. And for those of you wondering, why you be saying what you had on? Because this is the damn dollhouse. And they want to know what I smell like, because I look good, feel good, and smell good. Yeah, period. All right, let me give you a razzle and a dazzle, baby, a shimmy and a shake. Pull in and get in a little closer. Okay, baby, I'm a little hungry, so if I bite you, I'm sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, honey bun. Who's our new member? Let's see. Welcome to the new doll. LSW Smile. Hey, baby. Welcome on in. Fussbox. Hey, you said it's a plea. I'm thinking Wednesday will be very... don't now, Sunflower Babe. Now you take that back. Uneventful. We got people flying in. We got outfits we got to pay for and wigs. Girl, we need an eventful day. Oh my goodness. I think he's going to trial because he's delusional, is what T. Collins is saying. You're going to change your name to AK's F350. The infamous dress has entered the chat. Let me see. Oh, they say Dennis pays for lunch. I like a man that pays for a little lunch. Dr. Charles, hey baby, did I speak to you? Welcome on in. I like a little lunch. Yes, I do like a man that pays for a little lunch. Yes, I do, honey. What up, Doe 313? Did I get you, baby? Make the I just made it a little basic one because sometimes I'll be in Canva all day trying to Zaxby's or Captain. Oh, Penelope, I can't eat none of that, baby. I got to find the girls who don't eat the chicken fingers, the chicken wings, or the stuff with the breading on it. My chicken wings got to be naked. You know, the ones you get from down there at the pizzeria. You know, the ones the naked wings. I can't eat them chicken wings with the flour on it. Girl, I got a gluten allergy. Mons, hey baby, welcome on in. How you doing? Uh-huh. So everybody talking about some Sonia's my client. I don't even know who she is. You're doing Alfredo. I can't have that either. Flying right back home. You said to hell with these people. I'm going home. Dennis got Big Bertha with him. Well, who is Big Bertha, El Cid? Is that his pow pow? Okay, let's see what else. Oh, I didn't got, damn it, I didn't got behind on the damn thing. I think he'll plead if they offer, right? If they offer one, if they offer, LSW Smile says a plea. I don't think he got offered anything less than 10. Damn. You can give me less than 10. I mean, just keep it, shit. Just keep it. I'm 60. You give me 10 years as an offer, I'm going to be 70 when I get, just let me just max out at this point in time. I mean, call me crazy, but I'm not in his shoes nor his situation. Cotton Candy Curls, hey, baby, welcome on in. I think the judge is going to push the plea to deal with the motions and piss me off. I feel like people are going to definitely be pissed on Wednesday. I do. I've been saying that. I'll eat crow. Don't worry. I can handle it if I'm wrong. But I definitely feel like people aren't going to be satisfied with whatever's going on Wednesday, right? Vanilla Praline, I was just about to ask if that was from Marshall. Yes, it is. It is from Marshall. And it is a good time, AK. Now, not you already changing the darn name. It's a good time. I don't want to say it. It doesn't last long, but it's a good mix. It's a good, it's a good time to mix with other things. He has so many cases, even if they say time served. Woo, child, if they say time served, the people are going to be pissed. The people are going to be pissed. Fox. Get down into this chat and tell me why you feel like they're going to give him time served. Now the dolls are going to want to tussle back and forth, but we're very, we respect one another. It's okay to have a difference of opinion. Don't type it yet, Fussbox. I'm behind on the darn comments. Wait a minute, Fussbox. I think that depends on the judge ruling on suppression. So do you think so? Is it going how? Okay, so will the judge give his decision, and then they go into how he's going to plead? Like, how does this work? Is there an order? Do they have an itinerary? Like, how does this all work? So if the judge ruling on suppression, if the judge rules in favor of Wooten, then he'll plead guilty. If the judge rules in favor of Hoover, he will plead innocent. Child. Ooh. It's Monday. We got 2 more days. Zaxby's has naked chicken. Oh, I have a gluten allergy. Oh, Penelope, you came up in here with a gluten allergy and said something about some darn Captain D's and Zaxby's. His camera. Who Dennis and his camera? That's who Big Bertha. When he gets sentenced, I can host a sentence party. I got the ribs. Do you have turkey ribs, Toddy Jackson? Toddy Jackson, you be forgetting that I have, girl, I hope you got the turkey ribs. Don't y'all come in here talking about there's no such thing. They're in my freezer. There isn't such thing as turkey ribs. Bigamy alone, El Cid, you keep saying something about this girl, about this damn bigamy alone is 10 years. This is just the RICO. What about the other charges? I don't know, because, those are still sitting on the side pending. So, child, I don't know what's going on with the other charges, but I guess we just going to be, child. Ain't no time served. He going out in the pine box. Aaliyah TV feels like he will be there until he's, what was his phrase? What did he say? What did he used to say? Basically, like, I'm a die innocent, or what did he used to say? Y'all, somebody will tell me. Innocent or dead or something. I forgot what he used to say, child. I'm sorry. No, I'm cool with time served, so he can come out and we can laugh more at him trying to skip. See, El Cid, you're silly like me. You're silly like me. Like, I'm good with the time served, because I would love to see him come out here and put on a show and end up right back where he's at. That's so funny, Elsie, that you said that. But I don't know. I feel like it would, if he does get time served, it's not fair, because what about the victims, right? What about the victims? What about the victims who they haven't even said a word because they're too embarrassed, or they're just not ready to deal with it or face the music, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I feel really bad for them and how they would feel about the situation. But to be quite honest with you, we just gotta wait and see. Yes, he does have other ones, Mimi, but they're just sitting on the side. You be cheating and you be itching and scratching and running around with a headache, right, Penelope? I wonder if your client will show up. I don't know. Which client? My client? Yes, my client is definitely going to be there, but it depends on who. I can't tell you who my client is, Busy Bee. I can't. First degree forgery is 1 to 15 years in Georgia, is what the GOAT Experience has said. Yep. Free. Okay. Yes. Free or dead. Thank you. The GOAT Experience. Maybe I should get a graphic tee that says free or dead. That's what I'm going to do. Somebody got a Cricut from down there at the Michaels. Go ahead and iron me on something that says free or dead and ship it to me. Go ahead and express ship it. He can't even repay the money he stole from the victims. And can't. No, he cannot. If they don't offer time served, I think he will go to trial. He is that arrogant. And he also got charges down there in the Clayton County. Chocolate, hey, baby, you don't need to hit the replay, baby doll, because we're really not talking about a damn thing. You can jump right on in. You can jump right in, right here. But, baby, if you want to catch the replay a little later, I don't mind the watch hours. No, baby, no, I don't. No, I do not. I don't mind the watch hours. Time served for Fulton County, not Clayton County, because he has cases there too. Good idea. We all should wear those tees. I get headaches and stomach aches, but it'd be worth it sometimes. It just depends. Like, I haven't done it in a while, Penelope, because it really, really ruins my week. And it's like I literally have to transform and look like a monster after eating gluten to get back to like my normal self. So sometimes I'm just like, it's not worth it, because maybe I'll be looking crazy because my face likes to break out. We can wear those t-shirts. Yeah, I'm going to wear mine underneath my black. He has, God damn, he got cases in Clayton, Henry. What about Gwinnett? Like, what the, Cobb County, Fulton County? I mean, my God, on today. Doesn't he have something going on over there in California as well? He acts all big and bad on the phone, but feeble in court. Nesto is all talk. Do we think Nesto's homie lover and friends will be there? Do you think his homie lover and friends will be in court? Someone needs to send him to Cali so they can arrest him. My. That would be crazy work. Damn, I think he got him everywhere, baby. We don't even know who's sitting back now. People are petty. Do you think people are waiting for him to get out and then they're going to like foul? People press charges. Like, you didn't let me do all this time and now you pressing charges? Oh my God, people, I'm going to tell you what, he can't win for losing is all I know. I'm drinking a pure aqua, 0 sugar, water plus vitamins. Dragon fruit is the flavor. It's water infused with vitamins. This is usually not my thing, but I got it from Aldi. Y'all say Aldi. I say Aldi's with an S. It's pretty good. I absolutely hate the taste of Gatorade. I do. But I read the ingredients, and although I didn't agree with all of the ingredients, I still gave it a chance. It's actually good. And now you know why we do the electrolytes over here, okay? If you don't know, you better ask somebody. But I got this particular electrolyte for a reason yesterday, and I froze it. I got a little bit left over, so I'm finishing up on that. But I think I'm going to get these and keep this in rotation. There is no artificial sugar in it, so I was happy about that. I do believe it is stevia and monk fruit. Yes, stevia and monk fruit. It does have natural flavors, which can mean dog tail, rat fur. It can mean anything. Natural flavors can mean anything if they don't disclose the source. However, it's really good to me. Could you imagine if they let him out and picked him up? That would be some dirty, dirty work. That would be some dirty work. Dre said we got to talk when he gets out. Dre, what you saying? I don't know. Like, I just feel like the little things he's been saying was different than what he was saying before. Like when he said, when I get out, before it was just like, set your ass on down, Nesto. But lately it's been like, do you know, it's like, what's really going on? None of this had anything to do what those ladies were saying over there on Friday night. My feeling about everybody, there's going to be a few people upset about the outcome. It has nothing to do with them dropping little so-called hints, because we know how they do when it comes to, we know how they do is all I'll say. But it was just something about those video visits, certain things he was saying, and I'm just like, I wonder what the hell's going on. I wonder what's going on, but I don't know. We'll see, child. Dre said we got it. Yeah, we'll see. We will see. We shall see. But he been in there since 2022, baby. You 2022 at this point. Please, what prison am I going to? I'm about sick of sitting in this county jail. What prison am I going to? KOD, hey baby, welcome on in. How are you? What jewelry are you going to wear, doll? I'm going to keep it real cute. I'm just wearing some studs, some small stud earrings, because I'm doing a red lip and I'm doing a low bun with a part in the middle. My jewelry is a little too much for the courthouse. Like, I wear a lot of statement fashion jewelry when it comes to wearing something on my neck. And usually if I have on something on the neck, I don't tend to wear like bigger earrings. If I have on a neck piece, I keep it real small in the ears. If I have on big earrings, I won't wear a necklace. I'm definitely not going to wear my 39 bangles. So shit, what happened? I don't know why this damn computer keeps timing out. I'm not going to wear my 39, 50, 11 bangles or beaded bracelets. I will probably just do something real cute. Just a real cute. I have this. I might not even put anything on my arms, because I believe my jacket is going to cover. I'll definitely have on a cute little thumb ring. I always have on thumb rings. And that's it. I'm not doing too much. I'm not doing too much. Yeah, 20 years. Right, which is an automatic 20 years in Georgia. Is it an automatic up to 20 years or 20 years? Is how does that work? Y'all tell me. I don't be knowing. My relatives got their 20 years and they were violent offenders. 20 years. Yeah, so that's all I got pretty much. What else is going on out there? Shannon Sharp they say he's stepped away and he'll be returning during football season, but I believe that he is done, and that they're just letting him grace, with grace. We'll let you exit with grace, sort of how they did. Was that Nene from the Real Housewives of Atlanta when they fired her, but they gave her the opportunity to, leave with grace, to be demure and mindful, but instead she put everything on blast. I don't know. Shannon Sharp, I hate that he's getting compared to, well, if it was a white man or if it was a black woman, if it was, it doesn't, at this goddamn point in time, if somebody is deciding to pressure, to sue him, he's on the chopping block right now. So that's why we're talking about it. It has nothing to do with whom else is out there doing things with young women. He's on a chopping block right now. So of course we're talking about it. But I think he's done as far as with the ESPN. So Only me. Hey, baby, welcome on in, Sugar. LSW Smile says, I've watched some court proceedings in Georgia. I'm sorry, y'all. That's why my computer keeps timing out because I am not highlighting comments. My bad. I've watched some court proceedings in Georgia, and they sometimes give long probation sentences. And that's the way to set people up as well. That long probation is a way to set people up because they know some of these people have no idea about living a clean life, and they will be right back in their possession. T Rain, morning to you, baby. How are you? Shannon is cooked on ESPN and any Disney. Yeah, he may as well just, do what he's been doing here on this YouTube, and he needs to stop choking these women's out here because more information is coming out, and you can't do that. You are a black man, and they will fry your black ass. So what you need to do, sir, is maybe find somebody that would like to be, that's your age, that would like to, ain't nothing wrong with a little neck play, but you can't just be choking up everybody. Now, come on now, sir, what are you doing? As your baby, welcome on in. How are you? I mean, come on, Patty. Hey, honey, how are you? Welcome on in, Sugar. Disney, though, it's so funny, and I don't want to go down into the rabbit hole because, if you know, when it comes to Disney, we know they're not so innocent, but, at the same time, they pretend, you know what I mean? We all know you've heard about Disney, right? I'm sure you have, but we ain't going to get into that. April B, hey, baby, how are you doing? Sonia be showing her neck. She needs to call Shannon. Oh, I don't know. Shannon might hurt her, honey. Yeah, Shannon might do some damage to her, baby. So, tomorrow, a 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. shift, but I'm also closing as well. Should I go and give that a razzle dazzle? Can I do 2 shifts plus my corporate job? Hell to the no, I can't. Let me put my phone down. So, yeah, it depends, you guys. I just who else is out there in the news that we need to talk about? Yeah, I've already, maybe Elsit, maybe I can. We'll see. Who else is out there? We do need to talk about. There is some of you, I don't know if you guys are familiar. A lot of you aren't familiar with the mukbang, however the hell you say it. The community that eats and smacks into the microphone here on YouTube. But there was a popular YouTube mukbanger, however shit, that he's passed away. And when I seen it, I assumed it was because he was recently in the hospital not too long ago. But then when I go on Facebook, I'm like, what do you mean someone took him out of here? I mean, he was just in the hospital. I just assumed he was sick and something, he experienced complications. But no, his husband, who he would come on YouTube with, and they would do their eating videos, is the reason behind it. But we're going to get into that on another live. I'm not going to blend it with this live. I did put in my first request. To see if I can obtain, a little bit of paperwork so I could see exactly what had happened, because the husband is locked up right now for felony murder. So I said, well, what is felony murder exactly? Because doesn't that mean that there was some act of, let me pull it up before I start saying the wrong thing. So in Georgia, a felony murder is a charge applied when someone dies during the commission of a violent felony, even if the accused didn't intend to kill. It's essentially a murder charge based on a person's involvement in a dangerous crime that resulted in a death. And I'm like, wait a minute. So what exactly happened? I got to wait to see if I get this paperwork first, y'all. And then I'm like, or was it a thing where were they fighting? Did he put him out? Did he come up in there on some armed robbery and things went left? I don't know. But his name is Lips. It's L-L-I-P-S. L-L-I-P-S. And yes. So it says the offense must be a violent felony like robbery, arson, kidnapping, or the other thing, rape. And the accused doesn't need to have intended to kill the victim. And it says here that the death must be a direct result of the felony. So I'm like, this was two husbands. So what exactly went on? What happened? I don't really want to talk about it yet until I have more details, but I do know that his husband was arrested. And child, this is why I said the internet is not a real place. Oh, but it is. This is why you can't worship other people's relationships just because it looks good on social media. You don't know what is going on behind closed doors. Just because I get up on this microphone and tell you I'm happy as flies on a pile of warm horse poop doesn't mean it's the truth. Okay, just because I get up here on the camera with my husband, that doesn't mean we are in a safe or a healthy relationship. So it's just like, my goodness gracious. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Let's go to his page real quick. I said I wasn't going to, no, I'm going to save that for another time. But the husband did give me that something was a little, you know what I mean? So I'm sorry if this is somebody's kinfolk, but he was given like, absolutely. He was given that. So, rest in peace to Lips. I didn't do a lot of his videos. I more so paid attention to whenever he was in a little bit of mess here and there. And I would watch people do the hot sauce review, because he did have a hot sauce that a lot of the people were ordering and they really liked it. In the beginning, there was a lot of drama with it. So like, I know Lips based off of that, but I don't want to act like I was watching all the time, because I really didn't. I don't really want to see nobody eating no pig feet and all of that. So yeah, I'm more so tuned in when there was a little bit of drama going on. I hope Nesto stays in the penthouse and they put away the two ladies, the two clowns. Aaliyah TB, yes, it's a lot. TB21, hey baby, how you doing? How are you? Kim K, jewelry robbery trial starts today. I seen some, I heard some whispers on that, and I'm just like, are we still talking about that? Child, I didn't even know that was still a thing, because remember, everybody thought that it was just, they didn't think it was a true story. They thought it was set up just for, viral intention, for viral reasons and intentions. I saw it about the Mukbanger. Yes, I never watched him, but I know of him because remember, he had a little situation with B Love as well. So that's how I sort of found out about him. And then after that, that's when it was, it was drama surrounding his hot sauce, everything about his hot sauce. And that's what the drama I was in, that I was tuned in for. But I won't say I was a subscriber, but he definitely always popped up on my feed. But yeah, unfortunately, his husband did remove him from Earth. People are sad about it, of course. Every sector has a group of people that love and support the content creator. So, of course, his subscribers, and I don't know what he calls his subscribers, but of course they're sad. So there's a lot of reasons, health reasons, that people like to watch other people eat. It helps them, some people who have a lack of appetite, it helps them, pick up the speed. It helps them go ahead and decide to go on and eat a meal and get themselves together. I forgot what they call it, but there's a lot of people who can't eat, and they like to watch the ASMR and all of that, so that they can also, get the urge to get that appetite going and all of the things. But that's that. And then we have, I didn't mean it like that, like that's that, like, well, no, that's not how I meant. Then we have, what else do we got here? Let me go here on this phone and see who else we got. I don't even have to do that. Don't I have I'm on my personal computer. Let me go over here to the Instagrams to see. We got to be careful, baby, because on that Instagram, honey child, baby, there be okay. You got to be real careful, because child, there be tits and ass on Instagram, child. tits and ass. We got to be real careful. Yes, we do. Let me go to the search. Let me go to explore page. Watch a bunch of, see, I knew it. Who is this? What is this here? Look at this ass on my explore page. This is why I can't share my screen automatically. Let's go to the shade room. See what they saying. What's going on out here? Angela Bassett. Who is this here? It looks like a bunch of young people stuff on here. Yeah, it looks like it's all young. But what Halle Berry happened? Oh, her name is notorious for being in rap songs. Nobody gives a damn about that. Yeah, why don't y'all believe I'm 30? I never hit my age. My mixtape Cloud 19 came out when I was 19. Girl, who cares? Let me see this fashion. Oh God, the man with the diaper on in the office is getting on my nerves. Well, you know, Bishop T.D. Jakes stepped down as the lead pastor at the Potter's house. He is passing the leadership to his daughter and son-in-law. How do you all feel about that? Let me share my screen. Hold on. Let's share the screen. See what you can see. Hold on. Wait, hold on, y'all. Let me see here. Your browser blocked your screen. Well, why? Can y'all still? Okay, I see the microphone is still moving, so y'all should be able to still hear me. Oh, sure. Let me put this up here. Okay. All right. So the pastor, how y'all feel about T.D. Jakes stepping down as the lead pastor? Because they said he had a heart attack not that long ago. Well, maybe it was long. It wasn't last week, but I believe he had a heart attack. And, there's been some things going on down there at the courthouse or whatever. So he stepped down as the lead pastor at the Potter's house. He's passing the leadership to his daughter and son-in-law. I just wonder if the rumors about T.D. Jakes are true and what's up with his daughters. Ooh, girl, that was some tea, wasn't it, T. Collins? That was some tea, baby, when it came to the listen. Penelope said that he's not healthy. T.D. Jakes is taking the Shannon route, sipping tea. He has lost a lot of weight for sure. I definitely see he's slim here on the picture that they're actually showing here on the shade room. I don't know if that's a recent picture or not. Let's see what else is going on. Some of these people I just don't know. What? See, this is what I'm saying. Y'all see that ass down here? You see what I mean when you go down there to the Instagrams? What is Boosie doing? This is why you can't share the screen. There's always something going on down there. Oh my God, on today. What is this? Brittany Rayner. Speaking of that, girl, don't nobody care about none of that. Look at Safari. He out here. He ain't got his clothes on. You just, it's not safe on the Instagrams. I can't click on nothing on here because I don't know what's going to pop up. Let me see here. So we didn't scroll a little bit. We didn't scroll too far. I don't know none of these people. I just really don't. So that's it. How it started. Oh yeah, this was my girl, but there might be some music on there, so we can't play that. So we do have to, we have a word from Elle said, go away. Have you ever been swallowed, girl? Oh my gosh. So we do have a word from one of our sponsors. Don't be mad. Like, oh, the dog, you don't even, baby, don't worry about what the dog got going on. She does have a sponsor. And I have to start off by saying this. If you would like to become a YouTube content creator, I do have a word from my sponsor. Hold on real second. Give me a minute, okay? Bear with me, okay? So if you want to create, remember, if you have if you are in the comments with a username, girl, I don't know if y'all can hear me. My computer is lagging. You have a channel. Even if you don't have any content, you still have a channel. You can upload a video right now and become a content creator. So we do have a sponsor, and I'm gonna let them do the talking for us. Okay. So if you want to become a YouTube content creator, here's a word from one of my sponsors.
On YouTube, they get paid once a month or what?
They get paid once a month, not every month.
Oh,
you know, YouTube pay you once a month. They don't pay you every month.
I try to tell this girl gonna say she get paid every week.
She don't get paid on every week.
She get paid what?
She get paid once a month. So just say if she doing her hours on live or doing her YouTube channel or whatever the case may be, she ain't gonna be able to cash that check out until next month.
So they only get paid
once a month. Not 2 weeks, not week after week, not an everyday week, once a month.
So who paid like daily?
They say Google.
Wait, what's the other thing used to be on? The other thing used to pay you every day.
You talking about Bigo?
They don't have it no more, do they?
They still do.
You don't ever be on there.
Cause it's too messy.
I remember they
and know what I mean? I'm very disrespectful, so when I get real disrespectful, they be ready to meet up with me, they be ready to fight, they be ready to do all, cause I don't be caring. I be going in.
All right, so that was, thank you for sponsoring today's video, Shemar. Hey, Sanders RN, baby, welcome on in. How you doing? So if you want to get onto the YouTube, add a stream of income, there you have it. Don't say the dog didn't help you. Don't say the dog didn't give you nothing, all right? Jet Black, how you doing, baby? Welcome on in. Don't you dare come in here and say, well, the dog didn't. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. She told you just what had happened, okay? So that's what you need to know if you would like to become a content creator. You know, these eggs is high as hell out here, and these groceries are climbing. The price climbing. I haven't seen anything go down yet. All right. How often will we get paid again? TB21, the next time our sponsor, the next day, they only want one slot. Okay. But I'll let you know. Okay. If they would like to do a they get paid once a month. Okay, they would like to come. They'll tell you. Hold on. They're not going to do it all, but they'll tell you.
YouTube, they get paid once a month or what?
They get paid once a month, not every month.
Once a month, not every month, okay? Just so you know. When you become a YouTube content creator, you get paid once a month, not every month, all right? Good, all right? He has sponsored this video. I've never really paid attention to Shemar until recently. Like, I knew who he was. I'd see the little cute dance that people be doing and all of the things, but I never really wanted to get into some things when it comes to him because I didn't want to feel like I was laughing at him instead of with him. But then when I realized, oh, wait a minute, Shemar is nuts. I said, I no longer feel bad and I'm going to partake in it. Okay. I'm going to participate in Shemar and his shenanigans. Yes, I am. Because he's hilarious to me. He just says, whatever. I believe he also said, what did he say about the United States? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. What did he say about, hold on. Let me pull up my TikToks and see. Let's get into, what did Shemar say? Shemar be doing a little too much cussing, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, by God, on today. So let's type in Shemar. Baby, I was too through when Shemar was in the kitchen cooking and they told him there was a roach And he cussed the people out, talking about ain't no roach. And baby, there was a roach. He's cooking, doing a cooking video, and a damn roach. Now, you know, you got to have the worst luck in the world to be doing a cooking video and have a roach make an appearance. Baby, that was a mess. Do you hear me? Full of shenanigans, especially when he gets to, oh, yes, Jet Black, mess. If you got 10 good players, you get paid every, and do. If you got the 10 good players, hey, Jet Black, baby, you get paid every single day, okay? You never have to worry about running out of money when you got 10 good players. And a bag of what? Dill and doughs. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. I thought that was for fake, Penelope. I know he wasn't really selling no plates. Girl, are you serious? Now you know that's a mess. Let me see. I gotta be careful. I can't deal with the music. No one showed up in Shemar's booking. Oh, let me see here. Oh, wait, Shemar got robbed, John. What happened? Now, why would y'all go and rob Shemar? Let me see what happened. Wait, hold on. They done robbed Shemar. Now you know you low down and dirty for that. What the hell? And then I think they say Shemar be out here fighting. Is that true? Is the man out here fighting, y'all? He don't look like he's in a condition to do that. Hold on. Okay, now let's see what they saying here. Hold on. Why y'all be on this internet? Why are y'all on this internet telling all y'all business? And then y'all wonder why y'all be down there at the jailhouse later. So I guess Shemar, he got all these bookings going on and he gets disability. I don't think you can do all of that. I don't think you can do all of that. See, I haven't gotten fully into him, Jet Black, just a few things here and there. I know these women ain't letting him, baby. They better tear his ass up. He already, no, I don't want to say that in case, you know what I mean? But he's already in a situation where you can't be, you know what I mean? Don't have me straighten you on out is all I'll say. Don't get out here. Don't have us straighten you out now. Come on here, Shemar. Hold on. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm about to play that and then I'm going to be done with Shemar's ass. Where's that at? Because see, y'all just say, and Shemar has a potty mouth, so I'm sorry in advance if y'all don't want to hear all that. Yes, he's gay, but that don't mean he could put his hands on a woman. That don't mean you can put your hands on a woman. Absolutely not. Let me see here. How can I expand this? I don't know.
He ain't gotta come on here and say supporter. Okay, y'all cash out me. I need $100. I need $200. I need $1,000, $2,000. I don't have to do that. Cause I make real money. Plus along with my money that I get, as they say, SSI. Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Plus along with my bookings as well. Cause I'm booked and I'm busy. I just came back from where? I just came back from Chicago yesterday for doing a podcast. Then I gotta go collect some more bread. Okay? I gotta go collect some more bread Friday. So yeah. Shemar here doing good and Shemar here doing it big. And got the haters mad. They gotta talk about me every day. They gotta wake up and think about Shemar every day. God dang, can I have my piece? Shemar doing better. He ain't gotta come on here
all that spit, I don't like all that spit. I don't like all that spit. I don't know if I like the teeth before or after. The teeth that we see now are the after teeth. I don't know if I prefer the teeth to be jumbled up or if I prefer them to be protruding out and coming towards me. I have not made that decision yet on which ones I'm going to go with. But y'all just be on here telling all your damn business, and then you wonder why you end up down there at the jailhouse for fraud. There's just no way that you're on here telling everybody you're booked and busy and you got all of this money and you're also receiving the SSI. Now that's some crazy word. Hold on, give me a second. Bear with me 1 minute. I forgot to tell my son, honey. Sorry, y'all. All right. So, yeah, honey, he doesn't want to lose that SI. These social media checks are not forever. No, they are not. You don't have to like either sets of teeth. Both were bad. So I wanted to pick one though. You don't think I could pick one, AK F350? I can't watch more than 2 minutes anymore. He makes my stomach, girl, all that spitting. You ain't got to worry, baby. We done. That was a lot of spit. That was too much spitting for me. All right. It was teeth. He was spitting. It was a lot. It was a lot. I don't know anything about the boyfriend situation. Of course, I've seen little things about it, but I'm just now starting to watch some of the, Shemar shenanigans. And I was watching it through the Hot Tea channel on TikTok. I wasn't actually watching it on his. So I really don't know much about him. I always thought the boyfriends were, how Roland Ray, if y'all know Roland Ray, like how he would have a boyfriend. I thought they were just like the caregivers. I didn't know that these were real relationships. El Cid, behave. Behave, El Cid. Yeah, I didn't know that these were real relationships. I just thought they were caregiver type of relationships. Yeah, what a mess. Do you hear me? So what else do we have going on here? Let's see. Is there anything trending right now? Let me go to my explore. Oh, goddamn music. That's why I don't like fucking with TikTok. Excuse my language. How do I turn this down? Hold on, y'all. Never mind. I can't even do it. Oh, uh, there's too much goddamn music going on. Well, y'all do too much on there. Oh, baby, Roland Ray. I'm like, what are y'all doing with the? Oh my goodness. Where is Roland Ray? Is he still with us? He didn't pass away, did he, y'all? April B, I was just thinking the same thing. Is he still with us, honey? How am I just going to? I have a game. I don't know what to tell you, son. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what I mean. I cannot provide a miracle, son. Shoo. I cannot provide a miracle. Get you a little Uber or something, honey. Rolling Ray cooking what, Penelope? What is he cooking? Now let me go down there and see if Roland Ray has it. Does he have a TikTok? Let's check on Roland Ray to see if he has a TikTok. Okay, we're going to check to see if Roland Ray is here on the TikTok. What is this here? No, we ain't seen them. I don't have no sound. Hold on. This was in 2023, but I haven't seen him. I don't know where he's at.
Your Honor, per.
Let's start with what's happening in your relationship since you left and why you're back suing for $2,300.
So, Your Honor, I gave him another chance. I really gave him another chance, and I really thought everything would work. But I guess the faith I had in him just isn't there. I've really seen it for him. Not only did I see it for him, I invited this man back into my home. I loved him. I cherished him. I gave him everything. But at this point, Your Honor, I don't think my love is there for him anymore. Christian, during the pandemic, was out there having a hot girl pandemic, not a summer, a pandemic. Everything and all the faith I had for him was up here, and it went down there. Not only is he in DC in every club, he's been in Maryland clubs, VA clubs, shaking his tail feather.
Okay, Mr. Ray, I don't want you to have any accidents there with your chair today, sir.
Okay,
so you can just park it right there. What are you saying?
All right. So that was not okay. This is his official play. Is this his official page here? Let me see. No, this is all from 2023. What they done with Roland Ray? I remember he was in a hospital when he was sick. No, I don't see anything current. Child, they didn't. Somebody better check up on. Is this? What is this?
Bitch broke, bitch don't get choked, bitch.
Oh my. That's a little too ghetto for me, honey. Yes, it is. A little too ghetto for me. Miss Buckeye 99, Georgia Peach 77. How you doing? Hey, let's talk about it. Welcome on in. How y'all doing today? Ooh, baby. They anyone in here bake sourdough bread? I'm about to initiate my first starter today. Kind of nervous. I've seen people do it on the social medias, and I wish I could partake in it because I do love sourdough bread, but I can no longer have any. So you let us know all about it when you get it done. He looks like Law Roach there. Which Law Roach are you talking about? I know you're not talking about the stylist, El Cid. Miss Buckeye 99, hey baby, how you doing? Oh, Judge Faith is going through a divorce as well. My God, on today. Honey, say that. How you doing, baby doll? We do have people who do things here from scratch. Georgia Peach, maybe El Cid. I think Jackson Tabasco. She's not in here today, but I believe she also does a lot of things from scratch. I believe the Honorable Leg Jury does a lot of cooking from scratch in here. I'm not putting that on Law. I ain't putting that on Law Roach. So yes, but they're not in here right now. I watch a lady who does it she's real like sexy. She's from, I believe she's down in Alabama. It's her and her husband. And what is her name? But I don't know if she does the recipe or not. But I love watching her Instagram. What is her name? Is it Lily? She's a white lady. She reminds me of Kirstie Alley, or is it Chrissy Alley? Girl, who you know, I'm ignorant. But Honey Say That has her own cookie business, so she also partakes in a little bit of bake. Ain't no little bit, baby. She bakes as well. Elle said, what? No, I'm not talking about Joe and Charles. Diddy's baby oil. How you doing? I'm not talking about those two things. I met those two people. No, I am not. Let's see what else. I was trying to see if we had anything on the TikTok that was viral as far as a new story or something that's trending. If somebody's on there telling their business. But let me go to relationship and see what's going on. I'm trying to okay, I was able to I got the sounds turned down. So let's see TikTok, Black TikTok story time. Let's see here what we got. Who did I become friends with? Oh, what happened? Oh, she got a bunch of bruises on her face. That might be a trigger for somebody. Voodoo practices done on you at the age of 19. I don't want to watch that. No, ma'am. My best friend took my man. You probably reading off a Reddit show. Let me see here. Why is my mother serving a life sentence in prison? Part 1. That's from 2022. What is this? Dealing with a schizophrenic mother and she's on crack. Oh my. My. Oh, let me share my screen. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't even realize I wasn't sharing my screen. That's the husband and husband duo from. You know who I'm talking? Oh, no. No, this is husband and wife I was talking about. Titties, baby. I think, no, as a matter of fact, I think maybe they're in North Carolina. They may be in North Carolina. Elsa says she has some spicy stories coming up on her channel as well. So let's see. We're trying to find what's going on down here on the TikToks. Let's get the people up on the screen here. Okay. Let me go back to the let's see what we have here. There should be some I guess I can't let me see videos. What's this one here? Top story time. Black story time drama. Other search for messy TikTok, Black people skincare. Oh, this one here. This one. I think I started this one. What is this here? Yeah, I think I started this. Let me pull her up.
Compulsive liar. I watched that 10-part story, so you don't have to. That's Drea, and she's telling us that she dated a pastor and it went horribly wrong. So she met this pastor at her cousin's funeral. She said he was really gifted in touching the youth and really being able to communicate with them. After he preached at her cousin's funeral, she really felt led to go and talk to him. So when everybody was mingling outside, she went out there and said hi, and they kind of hit it off, right? So then he was like, yo, thank you so much. I appreciate that you like the sermon. Come to Sunday service. Here's where our church is at. The church ended up being really close to her house, actually. So the next following Sunday, she ended up going to the church. Again, it was a great service. She started becoming a regular at his church. Wait, don't get mad. The rest of this story is still on this TikTok. I'm not sending you to YouTube to watch the rest of this story. However, I am 80% done with the engagement swindler. That will exclusively be available on YouTube. Unfortunately, it is about an hour and 45 minutes. I just cannot fit that into a TikTok. The link is in the bio. This is the ad if you want to just go straight to YouTube and type it in. But it will be up tomorrow, 3 p.m. Now back to the regularly scheduled program. When he saw her at Sunday service that first Sunday, he was like, wow, people always say they're going to come and they never actually come. You actually came. Like, I'm so surprised. She's like, yeah, I told you I was going to come. So on the third Sunday that she was there, they were talking and he brought up his clothing line called Hood and Holy. And she thought that was really cool. She went out and got printed a few shirts that said Hood and Holy.
So I need to go to Hood and Holy. We're in Atlanta again. Yes, the people, baby, the people on TikTok be telling all of their business. Okay, so there's a Hood and Holy. Does anybody know about the Hood and Holy clothing line? Those of you who live down there in the Atlanta. Her story time is about this pastor. Hold on, y'all. Hood and Holy pastor. There it is. So this is who they're talking about, him. You know where he's at, baby. I'm sorry, y'all. And I don't mean no harm, but he is down there in the Atlanta. So this is the pastor right here that we're talking about. Let me try to find a video where he's preaching. Child, this is crazy. What a crazy time.
Somebody say, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
Listen, say, bless me now, God.
Bless me now, God.
As we shall receive, we are asking, seeking, and knocking. Thank you, God. We give you glory, honor, and praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Go. Somebody say, thank you, God.
Thank you, God.
Listen, say, bless me now, God.
Sure. Oh, they done took that down. Now, this man, I believe he was down there serving time at the jailhouse. And when he got out of the jailhouse, he made a name for himself. Hood and Holy, baby. He's down there preaching to the people. Let's see what we got.
Hey, man, I'm out here with my family, man. Come on, man. You know, for life, man. I'm already knowing what's going on, gang. That's why I'm doing it. This all of it. But get what? All my buddies right here, I just pray that they continue to be blessed, because they overly blessed. But I pray to God, keep us safe from all the haters. Somebody say, keep us safe, y'all. Now I'm going to God with that one. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for my brothers. Everybody say, thank you, God. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your mercy. But God, thank you for yet another day. God, long live my grandma, God. She's gone. But thank you, God, that you shared her with us for all these years. God, we ask that you bless my whole family, God. 21, everybody standing out here, God, bless them now. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally. Keep my brother safe. I rebuke hell and jail. My brother gonna live in a life of abundance and prosperity. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Man, look, gang.
Hey, keep God in your life, fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
What? Oh my God. Now I didn't expect that. Oh, this is too goddamn ghetto and hood rat for me. I like to do hood rat things with my friends, but no. Wait a damn second and wait a minute. So we got this fella right here. This is the pastor that we're talking about down there in the ATL, okay? Now let's go back to the story time, but I'm gonna go to the girl telling the story and not Sister Bethel. She's good at summarizing it. But now that you see who we're talking about, let's get into the original story time. Let me remove this right now until I find it, because I did want to talk about this, but I was just like, I don't know if you guys would like it or not. But I think now that I showed you who it's coming from. Oh, no. We did it wrong. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. Hold on, y'all. Andrea. Okay. All right. So that's the pastor she's talking about, and we're going to get into her story.
I just sit right here and decide that I'm going to finally do this story time everybody been asking me to do while I'm doing my hair, since it's quiet in the house. I don't got nothing else to do as I'm doing my hair, so I just do story time.
I hit the girl. Yeah, she made me mad. I would never put my hand on her because I love her too much. Man, that girl that been too good to me, man. I get on live to say how good she been. Ain't no another girl ever been that good to me than she had been. See what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like, I'm with her at her lowest. She with me at my lowest. You get what I'm saying? Right. And when everybody else hating on me, she the only one that motivated me. Like, hey, man, you can do this. Keep praying, man. Don't give up. And that's what made me go harder. Like, man, you know what? You right. Let me go ahead and pray some more. Let me pray some more. But God is showing me in the season where I'm at. Get what? Evidently, he just want me to be alone.
Yep. This story time have been taking a long time. I really had to pray about it, fast about it, and all that about telling it before I told it, because I was still in the process of healing. But now I'm ready to tell it. So let's play. Put a finger down. We're gonna start with it. So put a finger down if you have dated a Sagittarius. Put a finger down if you have dated a pastor, a compulsive liar, Put a finger down if you have dated a manipulator. Put a finger down if you have dated a womanizer. Anyway, I could just keep going on and on and on and on, but y'all get the point now. So let's just get into the story time.
His birthday party. Drill was there. I seen her. I said nothing to her. Next thing you know, officers came in, and now I am in the backseat of the police car.
Hey y'all, excuse the braids. I just sit right here and decide that I'm gonna finally do this story time. So now I'm thinking in my head like, oh Lord, honey, I'm thinking this man single, he ain't single, he's still with his baby mama. So now at this point, you know me, I don't hold nothing in. I asked like, are you still with your baby mama? So he like, no. So let's get into it. I had met this pastor. Let's just name him. Let's just say his name, Funny Mike. Pastor Funny Mike. I had met him during my cousin's funeral. My little cousin had passed and he did my little cousin's funeral. Remind y'all, I didn't even supposed to go to the funeral. Remember that, but I just ended up going because I'm like, let me just make it. Because I don't really do funerals. I don't like going to funerals. So he had done did the funeral like really, really good. Like, if you know, you know. He used to be able to reach the young people. He used to preach really good before he got messed up, whatever he got going on. So he preached the hell out of that funeral. So at the end of the funeral, we all go outside and everybody mingling and all that. So I walked up to him and I'm like, oh, you did really good. You did the service really good. Where's your church? So he ended up telling me where his church was at. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come. He was like, okay, cool, I see you there. So the following Sunday, his church was close by my apartment. So I'm like, oh, this perfect. It's nearby. So that following Sunday, I ended up going to church. So he was like, oh my God, I can't believe you really came. People always say they're gonna come, but they never show up. But they never show up for real. So I ended up showing up or whatever. He had this little clothing line that said hood and holy. I'm jumping around, but I don't want the story to be so long, so I'm just gonna make it brief, as brief as I can. So as I started going to the church, like every Sunday I was there. Then we get to this one Sunday proper. I want to say it was like the third Sunday after meeting him. He told me about his clothing brand. Like, that's really nice, or whatever the case may be. So I ended up going to go get some shirts, a Hemmer shirt made and Mill shirt made that said hood and holy. And I had brought it to the next Sunday service or whatever. I was like, you should start just selling them. And I had got us an example of a shirt made so we could take pictures to start selling them or whatever. So he was like, yeah, that's a good idea, this, that, and the third. He was like, let's go talk about it over lunch and go grab some shirts from Buford Highway. This place that I know because I used to sell them, but I'm going to start back so we can go grab lunch right there and talk about it. I'm like, okay, cool. So we end up going to lunch or whatever the case may be. And we was on a friendship level, so we started to get closer and closer and closer or whatever because we just started hanging with each other like every day, all day. So fast forward to us hanging around each other. He had kids and I got kids. So we ended up starting to take our, I had just had a baby like 4 months ago. He had a baby like 4 months ago. Our children was the same age. So we ended up taking the kids out this day to the aquarium. He got his little boy, I got my little girl. So I'm like, okay, cool. Remind y'all, no girl in sight. We was together every day. So I'm like, okay, cool. He's single, this, and the third. But we friends, but you know, I'm thinking like this, like, oh, maybe he can be my guy, this, and the third. So now at this point, we just, you might as well say we dang, because baby, we hanging. We hanging every day. He'll come meet me at my he'll come meet me. We'll probably get in one car or we'll just meet at the place. And we just hanging. So end up taking the children out this day or whatever. So his baby mama called and was like, I hope you ain't got nobody around my son. Oh Lord, here you go. He start. So he was like, nah, I just took him to the aquarium, this and the third. The whole time we was at the aquarium, but he is around somebody. Like, so do y'all got something going on or not? Remind y'all though, I never asked him about nobody else because I ain't have a reason because nobody would call him. So let's get into it. I had met this pastor. Let's just name him. So now I'm thinking in my head like, oh Lord, and I'm thinking that man single. He ain't single. He's still with baby mama. So now at this point, you know me, I don't hold nothing in. I asked. So I asked like, "Is you still with your baby mama?" So he like, "No, this, that, and the third, or whatever." And I'm like, "Okay, cool." I just let it be, let it go, and I just kept doing what I was doing. Could remind y'all. Oh, I never tell y'all. I had just really got out of a breakup, so at this point of time, I was like a little been single, a little lonely or whatever. So him hanging out and all that stuff, that was just bringing a little more excitement back in my life. Cause shit, I was just single as hell. Okay, but back to the story. Now she don't start calling. So I asked him that, he was like, "No, we ain't got to let that go or whatever." Back to us dates. I mean, going on dates and stuff or whatever. I'm keep saying whatever because this is how I talk. 3 or 4 days passed by. The baby mama back calling without the baby being there. The baby.
No, I'm not trying to be funny or judgmental. I'm serious. I'm not. I got 3 kids that I've birthed, right? And I'm just trying to think out 4 months, what was I doing? Now, even if I was single when I had my baby and my baby was 4 months, I just really can't even think about any of the, like, where do y'all get the free time? For those of you, is there somebody out there when your baby, you know, maybe you broke up, maybe you divorced your husband while you were pregnant, or maybe, you know, your baby daddy took flight when you told him you were pregnant, or whatever the case may be, and you got this new baby, right? The baby's 4 months. Where do you find, how did you have time to date? Or like, who was babysitting the who was watching the baby? 4 months is like really, really new, right? Or is it just me? I think 4 months is that transition when the baby might still be waking up in the middle of the night, and then your mom be like, "Girl, you better put some cereal in that bottle. It's about time you put some little cereal in that bottle so that baby can sleep all night." Like, I just don't think that with all 3 of my children, when they were 4 months, that I was mentally, I don't think I was mentally there yet. Like, we out, and then I get it. You got to go to the church house, right? But she's saying she just got out of a breakup. She got a 4-month-old. He got a 4-month-old. That's just a lot. But like I said, I'm trying not to be judgmental because I don't know what it's like to be a single mother with a, wait, no, how old was my daughter? Because I'm going to go back. She came from a garden, but you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. She was exactly, was she 4 months? Can't remember. All right, let's go. I can't even remember at this time.
Baby mama back calling a lot, and another number keep calling too. So every time he'll answer the phone for them, he'll answer like with an attitude, like he annoyed or something like that. So I remind y'all, we still friends. So I'm like, you ain't got nothing to hide from me or whatever. So I'm like, why you so annoyed? Like every time they call, you so annoyed. He was like, they just get on my nerve. All they do is just call from there down, want me, this, that, and the third, or whatever. So I was like, well, who is the other girl keep calling? He was like, this girl. He said this at the time, this one his baby mom, this was another girl that was going to the church. So he was like, the girls. I'm like, why the hell you so annoyed with them if y'all ain't got nothing going on? He like, cause they just be blowing up my phone, this, and the third. So fast forward, the girl who was calling, not the baby mama, the other girl, we're just gonna call her Kiki, because she gonna come back up too. So Kiki was calling or whatever. He stopped answering at this point. Then she texted and was like, because we sitting in the car, so I could see the text message too. She texted him like, I was just wondering, was you coming over here tonight? Nigga, I'm thinking you single. Baby, you out here singling, mingling, dating, baby, introducing the kids. Baby, you just fulfilling the church. I don't know what you're doing at this point, baby. So I let that slide, and I go on. I'm like, okay, have a good day, and I go on the house, and like I ain't seen it, but in my mind, I'm like, nigga, find somebody to play with. So I had them fell back a little bit or whatever the case may be. Should have caught that then. Should have went with my first mind then, like, nah, don't go no further with him. Like, just let him go and be, because at this point, I got out the last relationship I was in because he just kept cheating or whatever. But some kind of way, after I don't say I'm not gonna, and I'm not gonna deal with fun Mike no more. I'm just gonna fall back or whatever. Remind y'all, honey, please, we back to going on dates and all. So he ended up taking me. I want to say this part. He ain't have no girlfriend at first. This reflect on this part because it's gonna come back up later. He didn't have no girlfriend at first, and he was not staying with the baby mama. But I'm thinking that him and the baby mama was still messing around, and him and this girl was messing around too. Remind y'all, I just had told y'all that the girl texted him like, "I'm just wondering if you come know him." Like, so they showed me that he didn't stay with her at the time, and he also didn't stay with the baby mama because I heard the conversation like that too. So come to find out later on down the line, he stayed with his brother or whatever, who he been staying with since he had got out of jail. He had been out of jail for like 3 years now. So he was staying with the brother. This the brother who had him on track because they're gonna come back up too, y'all. This is a long, long story. Y'all just got to work with me and stay with me through it. So the brother who had him on track, he was staying with or whatever. So fast forward. And I'm not gonna deal with fun Mike no more. I'm just gonna fall back or whatever. Remind y'all, honey, please, we back to going on dates and all. So he ended up taking me. I want to say this part. He ain't have no girlfriend at first. This reflect on this part because. So I had skipped the part on accident. When he moved in with the Kiki girl, he ended up moving in with.
All right, now I'm going to go to Bethel because I need to recap now. Shit, I can't. I ain't got all day. Where's she at? Let's see if we can find her.
Put a finger down. Put a finger down if you have dated. That's the composer.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna come. So on the third Sunday that she was there, they were talking, and he brought up his clothing line called Hood and Holding. Who is this other girl that keeps calling you outside of your baby mama Star? And he's like, to church, her name is Kiki, we're not messing around or nothing, like we're just cool. And she's like, oh, okay. So right after him saying he's not messing with either of these women, Star nor Kiki, she ends up reading a message from Kiki being like, hey, are you going to be coming over tonight? So this also gave her a few context clues into who he's living with, because obviously he's not living with baby mama, and then he's definitely not living with Kiki because she's asking him like, are you coming over tonight? Shortly after this, she actually finds out that he lives with his brother. He's been living with his brother since Mike got out of jail 3 years ago, and his brother was the one that was keeping him on the right track, making sure he was doing what he was supposed to be doing. So at this point, with the information she knows, she's thinking about like falling back and not really messing with him. Meanwhile, though, Mike has moved out of his brother's house and he's moved in with Kiki. Actually, he was tired of being disciplined by his brother, so he was like, I'm just gonna move in with Kiki. So he moves in with her. Obviously, him and Kiki are messing around. So he's calling Drea when he's in Kiki's bathroom, trying to see her. And Kiki and her friends go out a lot. So anytime Kiki would be out, Mike would go over to Drea's house. Drea didn't really care because she was like, I'm done being a girl's girl. In her last relationship, because her ex cheated on her so much, she just felt like girls clearly don't care about me. I don't need to have any loyalty towards them either. So she didn't really care that, you know, he was living with Kiki at the time. After a while of him living with Kiki and coming over to Drea's house, she was like, you know what, this is a red flag. How he's doing her, he's going to eventually do me. So let me just like back off. And so she did, right? And she was like wondering too, like, why don't you be with me? And he would say things to her like, you bring me so much peace. Like, I love being around you. But he never like pulled the trigger and like actually was with her and like started a relationship with her. So when she asked him straight up, like, why aren't we together? Like, why are you just like, you know, playing around? He basically told her like, I can't afford you. And at the time her rent was like $2,800, and she definitely wasn't going to let him like stay with her and not help her with rent. So she was like, okay, bet, like that makes sense. So she kind of just like fell back from the whole situation. So she forgot to add this part, but she was telling us how she like got accident money. The reason why she got accident money and why he was going to get some as well was because one day they went out. She had asked him to do like a decorated room, a hotel room, all of that, take her out to dinner. And he did that. And on their way back from all of that, they ended up getting into a car accident. They got hit from the back really, really bad. And they ended up getting money from that. Now she had a lawyer, so she ended up getting her money first. So after them not talking for a while, her mom was out to lunch with Drea one day, and her her mom was like, oh, did you ever get the money from your accident? And Drea was like, actually, I didn't. Like, let me call him and see if he got his money. They hadn't talked for a few months at this point. He picks up, obviously, and he's like, oh, no, I didn't get the money yet. So he's like, hey, where are you? What are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm here with my mom having lunch. He's like, oh my God, you're 10 minutes away from me. I'm going to pull up. And he surely did pull up. And they catch up. He was basically trying to tell her, like, I feel like it's fate that you call me the same exact day that I like broke up with Kiki and I was moving out. Like, this is meant to be. And he had Drea even thinking, like, maybe this is meant to be. So that night he ended up coming over, they reconciled, and she said that all of her feelings for him ended up coming back. So she told him, like, hey, while you're still getting back on your feet, you can stay with me. That's all right. I want to make sure you're good, you know? And he was just like, what do you mean? I can afford you now. Like, we're going to be together. I got my money up now. Like, I want to be with you. And she was just like, oh, okay. Like, she was really pleased and happy to, like, you know, have him move in with her. At the time, Drea was really doing well for herself. She had a good amount of money saved up in her bank account. And so when he, you know, started living with her, she felt like it was okay for her to kind of like fall back on her grind, on her hustle, and she was just helping him kind of get back on his feet. He was going out into the public and
all right, so now I'm going to go back to her. I wanted to kind of speed up a little bit so that we can get to the good point. Now we're taking care of them. Okay, we helping them get back on his feet. You know how this usually goes. You know how this all, you already know where this is going. Okay, what you say, this young lady is speaking my language. I'm going to go back and forth between her and B. Andrea. So I'm going to jump back to her real quick to see if she, at least, let me see if she told us, if she gave us a, let me see if on her actual, anytime now, TikTok. We ain't got all day now. What's all this blank shit here? Child, what is going on here? Give me a second, y'all. All right, so let's see if we have story time, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Okay, so we're going to start with part 5. That's where we need to go. To part 5. All right, so let me add her back up.
Video like, oh, I never do her like that. She's such a good girl. This, that, and third. Yeah, men's really be manipulating as hell. Like, how can you say all this, but you still did what you did to me? But you only said all this stuff on the internet, which was all this, what you're saying is true, because I am a very good woman. But you still did what you did to me. So I started to get a little mixed. At this point, everybody knowing we back together. Y'all remind y'all, nobody wanted us to be together. Everybody had that we were together because he gave me so much time back then before we actually got in a relationship. But now they knowing we back talking. So I don't know if it was the Kiki girl texting me from fake pages or it was somebody for real. I didn't know who it was texting me from fake pages, but I kept getting messages on fake pages like, you know, he do drugs, he steal from girls, and this and third. Remind y'all, I never seen this side of this man ever. To me, he was just like the perfect nigga, but he really was an imposter. Like, he was the imposter of what I wanted. It felt so good dealing with him because it like devil will bless you too, and when he bless you, it'll feel good too because he know he can hear your prayers too, and he know what you want. That's why it's really good to pray in silence. So really, he was an imposter. But I'm like, y'all can't be talking about him. But then I started to just really pay attention, and I just noticed like he started smoking a whole lot. He started drinking a whole lot. Like, he'll drink a whole bottle or two in a day in a couple of hours. I'm like, hell no, what? So I started asking, like, what you got going on? What you going through? Like, did you too much? You started drinking, smoke too much. And I ain't the type to judge, but I am the type to speak up and try to solve a problem and try to see what's wrong. I'm gonna speak up. So I'm like, you started drinking, smoke too much. Like, what the hell going on? And why are these folks DM me saying that you do drugs and all that? He was like, man, I don't do no goddamn drugs. I don't do no crack. If I did crack, if I did dope, I won't never eat. Remind y'all, he was not eating at all, period. Like, he was not eating. I used to have to force him to eat, like, eat something before you have a headache or something like that. And I used to pay attention. I used to see.
My God, on the day, did she say crack? Baby, we didn't jump for horn. We didn't jump from baby daddies, baby mamas, girlfriends cheating to drinking Hennessy and crack. Did that lady say crack? My God.
See, like he'll blow his nose a lot, or he'll touch his nose a lot, and I'm like,
Oh,
I go to CVS and stuff and get him cold medicine and all this. I'm like, why you keep blowing your nose? Is you sick? So he was like, I go get him Mucinex. So he like, yeah, I ain't doing no crack, this and the third. People who do that, they don't eat a lot. So I'm like, you don't eat. So I started paying attention. Now you boiling your nose too much, and it started to bother me. Cause I'm like, nah, this man, hell no. Remind y'all, I just got the DM though. I just got the DM. These folks just put me down like, you know you with a crackhead. I'm like, I ain't with no crackhead. They're like, yes, you will. I'm like, no, I'm not. Get out my DM. Leave me alone. You got burned for real. You got to just laugh to keep from crying because ain't no way I went through this. But really, they was just like, they were the devil. Like, I was so into it. I was so in tune with God at that point. Like, I was doing so good. I was just like on it. Like, I was in that Bible. I was in that closet. I was in prayer. I was just on it. The devil just came to distract me. And the whole time I'm thinking, okay, this God, he rewarded me for doing good. I ain't had nothing going on. I've been waiting on my man, this and that third. And why not be with a man who I'm familiar with and who I think is a man of God too? Then I just started seeing so much, y'all. I just started seeing so much to the point like he'll start talking about different religions, like, oh, I ain't this religion, I ain't that religion, which is fine because God wants you to be focused on a relationship with him, not too much on the religion side. But no, you still like, it was just a lot, y'all. It was just a lot that he just started showing me or whatever. And then he started to get angry. Remind y'all, we never used to argue at all, period. Ever. We have never gotten into an argument. We start arguing, he'll start yelling, he'll start doing too much. I'm like, why are you so angry? And he was like, I ain't angry. You just always judging me. You just doing this, you just doing that. He started to flip strip for me. Then he started going out to the club a lot, like I told y'all how they used to. Remind y'all, I'm not a club type of person. Like, I like to be in the house. I like to be up on my man. I like to be with my kids. I like to cook dinner, have dinner done by 8. We in the bed by 9:30 or whatever, looking at movies or something. I'm not a club type of girl. So he started going to the club a lot, and that started bothering me. That's when I started to become stressed out. Like, he'll be like, come to the club with me because, I need you there with me. This and the third. And I'm like, okay, whole time we're at the club, I'm irritated or whatever. And we'll get arguing. But I learned how to adjust to it. Like, okay, let's go to the club. And we're going to the club to spread the word of God.
And then just in case, because she said they were down there at the clubhouse to spread the word of God. Now, in case you're lost and confused, we're talking about a pastor. She met the pastor at her cousin's funeral. I just want y'all to know we are talking about, he had a church, y'all. Okay? We ain't talking about somebody she met down at the club, down at the bar, baby. She met this. This is a man of God. This is what she told us. And I showed y'all his TikTok page. He was out there praying with Rontavius and Quantavius and them. Jamal and Jamil and them. Okay? So just please understand that she thinks she's with a man of God. All right? I just wanted to remind you in case you didn't know. Let's finish.
That's fine. Like, you could be in the world, but don't be of the world. It's about not about what you do, it's about how you do it. So we're going to the clubs to spread the word of God and to pray on people or whatever case may be. We shouldn't be in here drinking. We shouldn't be in here. You shouldn't be in here smoking with these people while you on the job. That's not what God said do. It's okay for you to be in this club and spreading the word of God and spreading the gospel, but you're not supposed to be of the world doing world. So at this point, we started to crash heads now, for real, because I'm irritated, I'm frustrated. You ain't got no car. Remind y'all, that's the car we wrecked. So he ain't getting another car since then. So now I'm frustrated, I'm irritated. You always in my car, you fucking up my car, you messing up my tires, and you only getting little money, petty money here to there, like $500 here, $500 there, and you will give it to me, but like, you'll give me the whole thing once you make the money. But it's like, I got hella shit going on, so this little shit ain't there. And you study fucking up shit. So now I'm hella irritated, like very irritated with this guy. And then I started looking at my account because I told y'all I had put me to the side and just started to work on him to help him out, like get him shirts and all this shit made, like pointing to him and shit like that. He'll give me the money that he will make, but it's still like it's not really adding up or whatever from what I don't spend. So now I'm like, I don't spend a lot of money or whatever the case may be. And no, I'm just spending money. And I feel like I'm the type of person I feel like when I spend a lot of money, that's the devil. Like, baby, that's the devil because I ain't finna spend that much money. You ain't finna mess with my finances. There's the devil messing with my finances. So I'm like, you the devil. I said, you the devil. Like, no. So it was just so much.
I have never seen so many women taking care of men. I'm just being honest. I don't see anything wrong with it if you are helping one another, or I don't think there's anything wrong if the woman is the breadwinner, right? But I just can't, when it comes to me personally, right? I just can't see myself taking care of a man. I cannot see myself taking care of a man. Helping, there's a difference between helping and now he's your dependent. It's just, there's just no way. And I'm looking at her, if we're going to go based off of, it's not all about the physical, but we're going to go off of physical. Right now, she's doing her quick weave. If you don't know, TikTok, where a lot of the story times happen, they're either cooking, they might be doing their hair, their makeup, their nails. So this is a trend that they do on TikTok when they tell their story. Looks like her body got everything. The body is bodying. We got all the biggie. We got the titties. We got the flat stomach. You know what I mean? She's a pretty girl, in my opinion, right? I just feel like if I'm gonna deal with a nigga that's gonna do me some type of way, because this is what these are. These is ninjas. If I'm gonna deal with a ninja that's gonna dog me out, you got to at least have a few dollars. I'm sorry, you got to at least have a few dollars. Or something, because it's just like I can't explain it. I can't explain it. He's homeless. He got women calling and texting. He got babies. He got a church house. He was living with his brother. You now taking care of him. He don't got a car because you done wrecked the car. What the hell is going on? I just don't understand. I just feel like if you're gonna waste my time, at least have a dime to do so. There's just too many men out here willing to play in your face. Why do y'all keep picking the ones that can't pay their way? I don't understand that. You shouldn't be picking any of these type of men, right? But to be taking care of somebody and getting dogged out at the same damn time, that's just like too much. Let's let her finish and she'll talk to y'all about it.
That we had on started going back and forth about. So now at this point, the accident money came or whatever. I got mine. He didn't get his because I had a lawyer. So now I got my accident money or whatever. And I'm like, okay, let's just go. It was Father's Day. I got my money for Father's Day. I was like, let's go to the cabins, but we ended up going to these little suites with the pools and whatever case may be. I ended up buying him like a whole lot of jewelry and all that. Remind y'all, we got into a wreck in his car, so I felt like I got this money because of your truck, so I ain't tripping about buying you now. I ended up buying him a watch, a necklace, a ring, to the suites for Father's Day. So he happy as hell, y'all. He happy at this point. Remind y'all, I told y'all he didn't used to want to post me like praying for people and all that stuff. He never wanted to post me doing it. But when I bought all this shit, oh, now you want to post me. Like, thank you, this and third. So when he ended up posting me, the baby mama ended up calling him. Y'all, this is a new baby mama that I knew nothing about. Remind y'all, Atlanta got this little T-Pain on. So they were like not real bad talking to the pastor when he got a baby on the way. So I been here asked him about this baby, and I ain't bring this up in the story yet because he said, I don't got no baby on the way. And that's the only thing I said about it. I let it go. I said, okay, cool. Father's Day, he posted me, the baby mama called and said, I'm in labor. I mean, I had the baby. Yeah, we at the suites. We on live. We on here live. The baby mama said, she called his phone and said, I'm in labor. I mean, I just went in labor. I had the baby. I could have like, yeah, but I still cool. I let it slide. I was like, he was like, I got to go to the hospital. I'm like, you ain't going to the hospital tonight. Nah, if I don't spend $600 for the goddamn room, you ain't going to the hospital tonight. I don't give a damn. So he was like, yeah, you right. He was like, he had told the girl, he was like, I'm out right now for Father's Day. I'll be there first thing in the morning. And I saw it now. At this
Hey,
point, my
you'll
whole
be
night is
thanks,
messed
store.
up
Hey,
because
honey.
it's like you lied to me about having a baby on the way when you could have just been honest with me and let me decide did I want to stick around or not. So he like, it was just so much, y'all. Like I have to really breathe in and out as I'm telling this story because it was just a lot that I did not deserve at all. Period. Like I did not deserve to go through that. I ain't lying. But he was like, yeah, that's the baby with the girl who I was talking to. Remind y'all, this ain't even the Kiki girl who he was just with. So now you don't have the baby on this girl. So no wonder y'all don't goddamn broke up for real and all that as I thought. But now the Kiki girl still calling him, still want him too. So I'm like, man, it's just too much at this point. Like it's just way too much. But I'm still like, I don't know at what point I was in dealing with this situation or whatever, because I feel like the more you get close, I don't know if it's just me or it's everybody, the more you get close with God, the more vulnerable you be, the more soft you be, the more caring you be, the more kind you be. But it was like I was just way too kind, it was just like,
baby doll, we got to stop. We have to stop making excuses for the dumb decisions that we are making. I don't care if you met him down there at the funeral. Rest in peace to your cousin, baby. That don't got nothing to do with the price of tea in China. We cannot keep putting God into these piss poor decisions that we are making. You have to own it and take that accountability. And you've been fucked up the church's money, and it's okay, baby. That's why you're here to tell your story. But we can't. God said, "How did I get in it? How did I get into it?" All right. Now, if you're a little bit lost, or if you went and flipped your egg over, it's her, Kiki, baby mom number 1, and now we got baby mom number 2. We're up to 4, including her, 4 women. Baby mama number 2, he had somebody pregnant and she was due any day now. She just had the baby. All right. Let's continue.
Trill, come on now, you know better than this. You know way better than this. I don't even play like, I don't even like talking to guys who got kids. I'm like, you know, this is not you. The club is not you. The kids not you. It's only so much you're gonna come on and be like, I ain't finna. It's only so much you're gonna be like, okay about. Come on now. But again, I still just went on to like, okay, whatever. He ain't with the baby mama. He got the baby. Whatever. We just gonna do for the baby. Let's just be in the baby life. The baby mama and I was like, okay, before you go to the hospital, we're gonna get stuff for the baby, what the baby need or whatever the case may be, some pampers and stuff. And we'll start getting the baby at the time she can leave from with the mom, like after the 6 weeks. So the mom like, she ain't finna be around my baby. She ain't finna be around my baby. Remind you, I ain't never did that to the girl. She was like, the bitch ain't finna be around my baby. This, that, and the third. Cool, cause cool. I got 4 kids. Cool. I don't care about being around nobody church or whatever. But I also don't want to be with a guy who ain't gonna be doing for his children. And the only way he's gonna be doing for his children, he's gonna be around his children is if I get him. So you're gonna have to let me get him or whatever the case may be. So it just became a way too much. But I'm still just like around because
now hold on a cotton damn picking second. You said the only way he's going to be around his children is if you get them. What the hell is wrong with him? Because I seen him standing up on his 2 legs and his 2 feet. What was wrong with him? Why can't he get his own kids? That's not your responsibility, ma'am. Well, I'm gonna let you tell your story, sis, but I just had to say that. That didn't make any sense to me. But I get it. You trying to get your story. Let me let you tell your story.
At this point, he won't go nowhere. And it's like, I ain't really forcing him to go nowhere either. So let's fast forward to the point. So when I first seen that he was angry, and y'all to that, we all know the same people because we all in the midst of we stay in Atlanta. We all know the same people, and I do hair, so I know everybody. Everybody know Drea. I know me. I know everybody. So one time, me and my client, we used to be talking about our boyfriends or whatever, and was like our guy friends. And 2 times when she got her hair done, he was out of town. So I'm like, girl, my man out of town again, honey. So I ain't got nothing to do today. She would be like, he always out of town. So I was like, yes, girl. So I ended up saying his name around her, and she was like, girl, what? She was like, he crazy. I'm like, no, he's not. He's very sweet. He's very lovable. I started to show her pictures and stuff as we hanging out with each other. She was like, y'all look cute. She was like, if he ain't showed you his crazy side yet, then he must have really changed. And I was like, okay, good. In my head, I'm like, okay, he don't change. So no, people don't really be changed. They just don't be triggered, and they just know how to hide things sometimes. So, but I used to be telling myself, I'm not gonna trigger. Remind y'all, I'm so at peace. I'm so kind. I'm so vulnerable. I'm so sweet. I'm so lovable. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I'm just lovable right now. So I'm not gonna trigger you anyway. So I kept telling myself, I'm not gonna trigger this man. Do not trigger the man because I already know what type of crazy he is. Like she was telling me like he used to be putting his baby mama in the trunk. He'll lock them in the car. This, that, and third. But y'all remember?
Now, what the hell didn't happen? He didn't put her where in the? Did you say he would put his baby's mama in a trunk, like the trunk of the car, baby? That what you just said? You said he would put his baby's mama in the trunk. So you talking to one of your clients, and she's saying, "I'm glad that he changed," and you found out that he would be putting his baby's mother in the trunk of the car. Trunk as in TRUNK, as in is this nigga a killer? What is going on here? Oh. There's a problem with me in this when I wanted to do this story time with y'all before. I didn't watch all of it. Obviously, I didn't watch all of it. I didn't watch all of it. And I believe I did finish watching it with the girl who was summarizing it. But it just hits different when you're actually listening to the person telling it, right? She said he was putting his baby's mother inside of the trunk. I guess because I'm a seasoned sexy 66, this child has me. Oh, welcome on in. Hey, Miss D, what you say she should date Dion? Child, listen. Lady 747, that's what she said, baby. The trunk. Miss CLC, welcome on in, baby. Penelope, I'm going to scroll the comments while she tells the story. If you want to, pay attention to the comments, I'll be scrolling the comments, not on StreamYard, but on the actual TikTok on the screen, okay? Let me put my face up here too, because, honey, they can piss me clean off. Do I? Yeah, that'll do it right there. No, I like this one. Yeah, so let me, should I keep the face on or off? Should I put my face should I take it down or keep it up? Because I know some of y'all might be watching the hairstyle. Oh, Miss CLC, you must be watching the replay from the beginning. Thank you, baby. I've never been put in the trunk of a car. I just can't even imagine being put in the trunk of the car. Hey, internationally known, honey, how you doing? All right, let's continue, baby. My God.
By the time she tell me this part, I'm already called this and third. Like he used to be putting his baby mama in the trunk. He'll lock them in the car, this and third. But y'all remind y'all, by the time she tell me this part, I'm already deep in. So I can't be like, I'm just gonna stop talking to this man because I got feelings now too. But I'm like, I'm just not gonna trigger him or whatever the case may be. So she was like, if he showed you his crazy side yet, he must really change. So I'm like, okay, I stuck with it and ran. He changed. Now we get to the point of when he started showing me like he ain't changed even if I trigger him or not. So I told y'all we started like arguing and all this stuff, but it wasn't like a bad argument. It was just like words here to there or whatever case may be. But this one time he was trying to go get remind y'all, he was the type of guy like he was insecure. Funny Mike, he's very insecure. He's a very insecure guy. So it's like I can't be around him more than 5 minutes. So if I go meet my baby dads with the kids, if I go anywhere, he have to go with me, which was fine because I'm the type of person too that I like being around my folks. I like being with my folks all the time. I'm just like that. So this one day, he had to go get some stuff that he left at Kiki's house. She met him. She was going to meet him to get that they'd been going back and forth with for the longest about one bag. She kept sending cash out, like, call me, because he had her blocked on everything. She was like, call me, I'm going to give you your stuff. Then she'll say, I'm not going to give you your stuff. So she finally, this one day, said, I'm going to give you your stuff. Come meet me at the gas station or whatever the case may be. So he was like, I'm finna go meet her at the gas station, go get my stuff. So I said, all right. He was like, no, the hell you not, Ryan. No, he was like, no, you're not, Ryan. She said, don't bring you. She said, don't bring me. 1, in my car. 2, and you saying I'm not gonna ride, but you the same nigga who wanna, oh, we can't go, man, we can't even go to the stop sign at the top of the street without each other. And you telling me I can't ride? Do I look like a motherfucking fool? I might have been playing the fool or seeming like a fool, but I'm not a fool for real, in real life. Come on now with the joke. So that, at this point, we get into a bad argument. He's like, I just want my stuff and you better motherfucking move so I can go get it. I need my shit. This and the third. So he pulled a gun out. Just like that, y'all. I'm standing there just like this. I'm not moving. I'm right.
Did she say he pulled the gack out? Them young boys pulled a gack out. I pulled a gack out too. Did she say he pulled that gack out? Is what I want to know. Oh, baby, this is, you know what? Now, what? That's what she said. What up, though? 313. Oh, okay. Well, he pulled the gack out. I pulled the gack out too. I had no idea. Oh my God. Okay.
Right. I'm not moving. You can pull the trigger. You can goddamn beat my ass. You can do all that. But I'm not moving. I'm riding in this car. So I ain't no saying, actually, never mind. Just go and go because they're really too wet. The neighbors coming outside or whatever. Just go and go. I ain't really tripping about you going. So then he got to a point like, okay, you so right. You could ride. I'm like, oh no, I'm good. Go ahead.
So for those of you having trouble because of the accent, you know, I love me a Southern accent, baby. What's going on is right now, every time she's dropping her kids off to her ex, she has 4 kids. So every time she's taking the kids down there to the ex, he makes sure he's there with her. But now when it's time for him to go pick up his child or go see his kids, he don't want her in the car with him when he's going to go meet the baby's moms to go get his kids or a kid. And it's in her vehicle. So he wants to take her car, go pick up his kids or meet up with his baby mom, but she ain't allowed to go. But every time she's going somewhere, he wants to be right there. This is hood shit, okay? So I just wanted to catch y'all up. So pretty much when she is demanding to go, that's when he pulled the gack out. And when I say gack, I mean pow, pow. I mean the pistol, all right? He pulled a pistol out on the girl on the screen because he did not want her to ride with him to go greet the baby mama for the kid, all right?
At this point, you done did the most about going to go pull up on this girl by yourself to the point I don't like you no more. Like, I don't like you at all no more because I don't need to play like that. So it's like now my whole feelings that I had for you, like
just thinking hello,
it's down here now. On the first incident where I seen he was like still an angry bird, but he never put his hand on me. So cool. He ended up going his cousin. He talked to his cousin a lot. They stay in Vegas. So he ended up going to Vegas. Remind y'all, I was so happy that he went to Vegas because I felt like I was finally back at peace in my house because he was stressing me out. So him, I wasn't doing none of that. And that's what he was saying when I ended up buying him I ended up about just staying up here, just moving up here. Just thank God, praise God. I was like, yeah, that might be a good idea, a good start or whatever. He was like, you need to come up here and see me. I was like, okay, I'm gonna come for the weekend because I end up calling the cousin like, oh, they got Funny Mike pulled up. I don't know what's going on, but you need to go check on him or whatever. Did like 2 days before I came, so someone was telling me like, don't go up there because they got too much going on. But I end up, and I was just sticking to the word, like I'm not just gonna go or whatever the case may be. But he ended up convincing me to just come and go because he was just.
So after all of this, he ends up going to Vegas. She finally feels like she got her peace back, her house in order. He lets her know she should come up there to see him. So this is where we're at in the story now. We're down at the Vegas with the pastor, okay? I don't know how many kids he got so far in this storytelling. She has mentioned a 4-month-old and another lady who had a baby that was who gave birth recently in this story. So we got 2 so far, but I heard that I think they say he got 10 kids. We didn't get that far yet, but no, they do not have kids together. I think there's 10 kids. I think there's a few people who watched it here in the chat, and they'll tell me if I'm wrong. But so far, I believe we are only talking about 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's doing too much. Like, yeah, you with a nigga. That's why you ain't call. You ain't text me. You been having some shit going on. That's why you went to go get you. Oh, hold on, y'all. The second incident, when I seen he was too much, I ended up going to go have surgery. In the midst of me having surgery, we flew there. He went with me. In the midst of me, after me having surgery, that's when the plane system and all that, the airport system and all that went down. So when no flights going out. So I ended up getting a rental car to drive back. So in the midst of us going back home in a rental car, he shows out on me again. On the expressway, he like going crazy. Remind y'all, he ain't had no weed. He had no smoked out his weed. So I feel like he was relapsing. But he ended up going crazy on the expressway, just like doing too much. Remind y'all, my body hurt like hell. Like I'm in so much pain. I can't even say that. I'm trying to go to sleep. He driving crazy, doing all this type of stuff. So he ended up pulling over.
Oh, that's why that's baby, because that stomach is flat as a board. Baby, you didn't had that surgery. That stomach is flat. Do you hear me? So she didn't went and had the surgery with this man. Okay, got it. Now, okay.
Over real quick, jumping out. And I ended up jumping out on the side of the expressway because I'm like, no, you're not finna kill me in this car, and you're not finna, you going crazy. He like, bitch, get back in the car. Get in the car. BIT said, get in the car. I said, let's go. I said, you didn't let me drive because you're too angry to drive. Then from that one spot, we only probably got down the expressway, probably like 2 seconds in back on the expressway. The police pulled him over. When the police pulled him over, he ended up calming down. This how you know when people know what they're doing. He ended up calming down real quick. Like you went so upset, you went so angry, all that no more. So you calm down. So he was like, I should be good, but I don't know, cause one D like a warrant out on me or something. I'm like, why would they have a warrant out on you? But I let it slide around y'all. He just had cussing me out, and that's probably why they got a warrant out on you. But he was like, I might finna go to jail because they might got a warrant on me. This and third. He ended up going to jail, but he ended up going to jail because his license was suspended. Here I go. It's giving so always just trying to be there for people. I followed the police to the jail, get off the exit, follow the police to the jail, go pay his bond, get him out. So he was like, when he got out, he was like, I just really want to tell you, I'm so sorry for treating you like that, for talking to you like that. He was like, could you left me in jail, but you really didn't, and I really appreciate that. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna learn how to control myself. He was just saying all this stuff. So then fast forward back to when everything started back being good a little bit. We went Oregon, all that no more. So he wanted to go get the stuff from the girl, back to that story. And he go crazy again. This the next episode he had before the real episode. So he go crazy again, pulling out the gun and all that stuff. And I'm like, at this point, this my last time dealing with it because I don't deserve it. I don't do nothing treat you good, and I ain't finna keep allowing myself to be mentally abused. I'm not I'm not finna do that. Cause it was the arguments, like it just had got terrible. Yeah. After that point, I just completely stopped liking him. Like I just stopped liking him. But then he ended up going to Vegas, and I was so happy that he went to Vegas. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna probably move up here," which I just told y'all. And I'm like, "Good, okay, cool." But he convinced me to come up there and see him. So I ended up going up there to see him or whatever the case may be. When I got there, everything was so perfect and so fine. When I first landed, I had got a little message. I'm gonna post it too. He also had the hotel decorated when I got.
Okay, y'all know I like to read a text message, but I don't know if I can see it or not. So let me see here. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. Oh, wait now, shit. Oh, I need it bigger, sorry. Let me go see if I can see what it says over on. No, hold on a minute here. No, I'm going to read it, TB. TB21, baby. You know, I got these eyes, honey. I got the, the prescription in these glasses next to me, baby. It's not, let me see if it can help me some. What TB21 said, can you please read that? That's too much to read. Hold on, baby. I'm trying. Give me a second, baby. I got to put my glasses on to see if I can even, and I mean my prescription glasses. This prescription is outdated, but honey, it might help. Let's see. Because honey, this font on here. Okay, let me see. Oh hell no, I need to go back. That ain't that shit there. Let me see. I have butterflies. I'm excited. I'm nervous like a little kid. I have butterflies in my stomach. I feel like I'm 14 again. You brighten my day. You complete me. You hear me. You feel me. You give me love. I know I have not been overly showing you the love that you deserve. And I apologize for that. And I'm going to tighten up immediately. Never to have that problem again because I value you. You are worth more than diamonds to me. Your value exceeds $1 million. Your value exceeds $1 million house with 3 Bentleys. Come on, Nesto's nephew. You better send that text message. I am grateful and I appreciate all of the many things you have done for me in the areas of my life. You've been a blessing to me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. Oh, I love this. What is this here? And financially. Oh, Shirley, get your ass out here, honey. We ain't here to talk to you. Honey, I like this. Let me read that line for you one more time, just in case you didn't get that. I am grateful and I appreciate all of the many things you have done for me in all of the areas of my life. You have been a blessing to me mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and financially.
Wait, hold it now. Let me say it now. I don't do no pimping, but I still ask for money.
Okay.
I'm not afraid to ask women for money. Wait, hold it.
I know that's right. Okay. You're my personal angel sent from God in heaven. I just want to take this time to say thanks. I love you. My God, on today.
Y'all, so I have made it here and I am so nervous and scared because I was already got there plane to see my man. But he like, baby, I sent you a black truck. I sent you a truck to come get you because I'm trying to finish setting up. I'm so scared, y'all, because like, what he got planned? He's showing out. I ain't gonna show y'all what I got when I land. It was so sweet. I feel like I almost cried with that little surprise. Baby, he's showing out so bad. Okay, like he, oh my God, I can't believe this. He's so nice.
Sorry, y'all. I got to turn that music down until she get back. Look at that. Look at that. There, them damn rose. I'm so sick of them damn rose petals. And then y'all tell us the damn tragedy after. So he done set the room up, sent her a black car from the Uber. Honey, she said, my man, the pastor. All right, now we're getting back to business.
It missed me. I like this. This cool. We're just vibing all night. I posted it on Instagram, the hotel room, because it was so cute to me. Like, yeah, just put a little. It wasn't much again, but he had a baby mama scene. This the baby mama from Father's Day. She started calling when she seen Father's Day too. She started calling. He on the phone with her, just going back and forth about it or whatever. So I ain't saying that this whole night, y'all, because I'm like, baby, I'm so happy right now.
It's not called love bombing. It's called bullshit. What up, though? Thank you so much, baby, for the $4.99 super sticker. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses to you, baby. A shimmy and a shake. Pull in and get a little closer. Period. Let me put myself up here on the screen, baby, because you know I'm going to tell the people thank you. Thank you so much, sugar. All right, let me see what kind of sticker you sent me. I'm gonna come back on the screen when I see it and let her finish talking.
I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm in this bubble bath. I'm relaxing, kicking back, baby. I'm at peace right now. I don't care what he talking about. At this point, so cool. Let that slide, let that ride. The next morning, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. She's still calling. So he wake me up out my sleep. He didn't actually physically wake me up out my sleep, but he woke me up out my sleep because they going back and forth. So I get up, I put on me some little pajamas or whatever, and I started to search on my phone hotels nearby because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I gotta go. I can't keep dealing with it. I don't feel like hearing this. It's too early in the morning. So I'm like, fun might take me to another hotel. He was like, why you want?
Wait, what did I miss? Did I miss something? We had some crispy rose petals down to the floor. We had a bubble bath, and we didn't have. What had happened? What did I miss? Thank you so much, baby. This is a cute sticker. Look at the little lemon in the pear. You know I'm pear shaped. I like that. That's a cute sticker. Hold on, let me see what had happened, girl. I done missed something here because you ain't.
So I get up. I put on me some little pajamas or whatever, and I started to search on my phone hotels nearby because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I gotta go. I can't keep dealing with it. He woke me up out my sleep because they going back and forth. Going on. I'm in this bubble bath. I'm relaxing, kicking back, baby. I'm at peace right now. I don't care what he talking about. At this point, so cool. Let that slide, let that ride. The next morning, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. What? Baby, I'm so happy right now. I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm in this bubble bath. I'm relaxing, kicking back, baby. I'm at peace right now. I don't care what he talking about. At this point, so cool. Let that slide, let that ride. The next morning, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Did I miss something? What happened? Why is she? What had happened, y'all? What happened? Why did she? What is she letting slide? What is going on? This is where did I miss something? This baby talking. She talking.
I'm like, okay, cool. He really did miss me. I like this. This cool. We're just vibing all night. I posted it on Instagram, the hotel room, because it was so cute to me. Like, yeah, just put a little. It wasn't much again, but he had a baby mama scene. This the baby mama from Father's Day. They started calling when she seen Father's Day too. She started calling. He on the phone with her. Just
okay. So the baby mama, after she posted her trip to Vegas and showing off the room, it's Father's Day. The baby mom seen her post and called his phone. Got it. All right. Baby, now listen, slow down. Shit, I almost missed that.
Just going back and forth about it or whatever. So I ain't saying that this whole night, y'all, because I'm like, baby, I'm so happy right now. I don't give a damn what's going on. I'm in this bubble bath. I'm relaxing, kicking back, baby. I'm at peace right now. I don't care what he talking about. At this point, so cool. Let that slide, let that ride. The next morning, it's like 6 o'clock. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. She's still calling. So he wake me up out my sleep. He didn't actually physically wake me up out my sleep, but he woke me up out my sleep because they going back and forth. So I get up, I put on me some little pajamas or whatever. And I started to search on my phone hotels nearby because I'm like, in my head, I'm like, I gotta go. I can't keep dealing with it. I don't feel like hearing this. It's too early in the morning. So I'm like, Fun might take me to another hotel. He was like, why you want to go to another hotel? I was like, because I don't feel like keep hearing that y'all getting on my nerve. So at that point, he snaps. But he's still on the phone with her. And I'm like, why'd you even keep answering the phone for her when she already done went to go put you on child support? She done went to go do this. She said you can't see the baby. It's no way, it's no reason to keep talking to her. She just want to keep calling at this point because she see that I'm here or whatever the case may be. So he started to go off like, who leave? Everybody can leave. Everybody can get out of my life. Did it in a third. So I'm like, just calm down. So in the midst of us, when we used to argue, like the argument with our previous had, I had learned how to calm him down. Like, so the strategy that I used to use to calm him down was like, I give him a hug, or I tell him I love him, or stuff like that to calm him down. Try the strategies like, okay, I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna stay. I just want you to hang up the phone. I'm sorry. I love you. Or give me a hug. I'm not against you. She just getting on my nerves. It ain't your fault. Like, I was just trying all the different strategies that I used to like that did work, but it did not work. It did not work this morning. The more he yelled, the more angry he got. Like, it was just like you could just tell that the demons in him was just getting active. At this point, he goes to the living room. He started like to throw shit, like throw glass and all that stuff. And then he opened the door. He was like, he off the phone with the baby mama at this point. So now he just coming at me because I said I'm finna leave. So now he just coming at me like going off, like real bad. So he was like, HOE, I throw you over this balcony. I promise you, I throw you over this balcony today. BITCH, I don't like you. I hate you. This and the third. He was going, oh, I'm still trying to say something. I'm still trying to say, like, trying to use stuff to calm him down. Like, I'm just trying to say anything at this point. Like, baby, I love you, baby. Okay, this not our argument. You don't let this girl come between. Like, it was just so much. But I'm so calm within because he's so angry. He was like, shut up. BITC. He was like, bitch, shut up. Shut up right now. Shut up. So every time I try to say something, he'll say, shut up. Shut up. He was like, so that's how I kept talking because every time I say something, he'll say, shut up. And bitch, I said, shut up right now. If you say another word, I'm going to throw you over this balcony. You remind y'all, we on like the 50th floor. I can't let this man kill me. I can't let him kill me today. So he ended up going, but his demon was so active. If he would have killed me, he wouldn't. I don't even know how to explain it, but
was it a demon? Was it a demon, baby, or was that just? And I get what you mean. I get what you're saying, but I feel like we're still making excuses for this man's behavior. Is he a demon? You said was it his demon, like? Or is it just him, baby? There's some people very much demonic. I get that. But if I still feel like when you say it was his demon, you're making an excuse for him. And I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like that. Okay? Okay. But let's let her finish this out.
It wasn't even him. I ended up calling the cousin like, oh, they got Funny Mike pulled over. I don't know what's going on, but you need to go check on him with him. I ended up calling the cousin like, oh, they got another hotel. I was like, cause I don't feel like keep hearing that y'all. So he ended up going to the back in the room to the bathroom to do, I think, to get some tissue or something. And at that moment, I know I had to go. I had to get out that hotel room because if I did not get out that hotel room, I would be gone. So I had to go. So I ran out. I ran out in the hallway. When I ran in the hallway, he runs out behind me. And I was like, he ran out behind me, still going crazy. And I'm like, I'm not going nowhere. I just need to come in the hallway and go walk for a minute while you calm down. I just need to go get fresh out. I'm not going nowhere. Just leave me alone right now while you calm down. So no, he like, get back in this room right now. Get back in the room right now. So I'm like, no, I'm not going back in that room. At this point, because I knew I couldn't go back in the room. I could not go back in that room. If I would have got back in that room, I would have been dead. I could not. I don't know if y'all know how it is for a demon to be active in a person when they can't control themselves. They can't control them. That's the demons controlling them. That's how it was. I feared for my life. I'm like, I can't go back in there. So it was a white man.
Demons or cocaine and Hennessy and other drugs. I get what you mean. I get what you say. But again, I still feel like you're making excuses for him. That's just how I feel.
Man in the hallway, and I tried to hurry up and go by the hallway. Because he was going down the elevator. So I tried to hurry up and go by him. So he started to say, I promise you, if somebody come in the hallway, I'm gonna beat you in them. I'm gonna beat you in them. Remind y'all, he hadn't put his hand on me yet. Like even at back in Atlanta, he did not put his hand on me. He'll just always get in my face and get angry, but he never hit me. So he's like, I'm gonna be but at this point, them demons out there, so he might just go there. So he was like, if somebody come in the hallway, I'm gonna do something to you and them. I'm gonna do something to you and them. He was like, get back down here. So I'm walking slow. Still walking up the hallway trying to get to the man. So by the time I get to the man or whatever, he grabs me by my hair. I had a ponytail. Y'all seen on video. I had a ponytail in my head. He grabbed me by the ponytail and dragged me back down the hallway, but the ponytail ended up coming off.
Blue, if I get one, you get one too. I really move, my bosses move. I never call myself a ghost. I leave that up to the people. Everybody can go to the.
I got all this hip hop and all that on here. Now y'all gonna laugh up the damn video. She got some titties on her, ain't it? Look at them, y'all. That girl is full of rack. Come on, Dolly Parton. All right, let's get back to the story. Oh, wait. Did we done? Are we done?
Coming off or whatever. So I was able to run back up the hallway. So when I ran back up the hallway, a black couple came outside, a man and a girl. And I was like, can y'all please help me? Please help me. Please help me.
I know, baby. Help me, please. She said just help her. Please help her.
Hey, I don't got nothing to do with that. You better not touch me.
Baby, stop.
Please
Go downstairs. Go downstairs.
You okay?
So
remind you, we're in Vegas though, and people do get drunk and do Vegas are not too in Vegas though, and people do.
You okay?
So spend my money. Let me see. Well, she's covering up. I'm trying to see if I can read any of this, but I don't think I don't have miracle eyes. Okay. Right now, something else to say to you. Just tell me what you want me to do with your stuff when I get back by. So I spend all my money to make you happy, but I want to ill you, girl. F you. You just don't got no respect for me because you think you so tough. But it's cool. I'm only trying to talk. Well, girl, if you what's the point of putting the screenshot if you ain't gonna let us read this? We like to read the text messages around here. You've been into some. This is a lot. Damn.
Remind you, we're in Vegas though, and people do get drunk and do all that stuff in Vegas. And sometimes, whether you're in Vegas or not, people just don't want to get in a relationship in. But at this point, I was pleading, can you please help me? So I was hiding behind the guy, and his girlfriend was like, get from behind him. Y'all gone, this, that, and third. So I'm trying to run their hotel room because they got their dog. I'm trying to run their hotel room to get away from him. So she was like, get from behind him. We're not hip, this, and third. So they ended up going back in their room. So down the hallway. So now I'm being choked down the hallway. But I finally get to a point. We finally get to the end of the hallway before our room, because our room was like in one door, then I go to another door. So we finally get to the end of the hallway. So I end up grabbing the corner of the door. But he still got me. He's still choking me. So in the midst of him choking me, in the midst of me grabbing the door.
Pardon me, I didn't get a chance to see this in advance. I'm sure you figured out if he's pulling out pistols and carrying on and she's saying his demons were activated. I just want to make sure that I let you know that there's a trigger warning, because I think she's about to get into what actually happened and what he did to her in this hotel in Vegas. So I just want to make sure I'm mindful of those of you that are watching this video with me. Okay, and I'm going to let her finish. It's a possibility I might have to end this live because I am waiting on my lift because I have to go pick up my car. And my man is at work, honey. My son is stuck down at the schoolhouse. So I do apologize that all of this is going on at the same time when we get to this point of the story. So let me finish here.
I'm pulling my body one way and he pulling me another way, choking me. So it's like, I'm gasping for air. I can't breathe. So at this point, I started begging him, like, please, just don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. So at this point, he couldn't even stop. Like, he couldn't even stop. He wouldn't stop. I don't know if all I could just say, it was the demons in him, because I realized that it wasn't even a fight between me and him. There was a spiritual fight. So the demons were just like, it's like a person, it comes to a point like him himself, he might like me, but his demons hate me. That's what started to be like, making me start to feel insecure. He started to mentally abuse me. It was like the demons in him hated me. So at that point when he was choking me, I'm like, please, just don't kill me. Don't kill me. Like, I'm begging him not to kill me, but he choked me so bad he would not stop. And it was so swollen or whatever. And I started like to pee on myself. That's how bad he was choking me. I was peeing. I was like, I gotta pee. Please stop choking me.
Oh my God. Now listen, I don't care how stupid she was, how many red, green, polka dot, rainbow flags she ignored. Hearing that shit made my stomach just knot up automatically, because my God. Whew, okay.
I could barely breathe. But I'm still holding on to this door for dear life, because I could not get back in that room, y'all. I could not get back in that room. If I get back in that room, it's over with for me. And all I was thinking about, like, I gotta live. So I was just like, God, thank you for saving me. But then it was this girl and this other man. It was this girl and this other guy had came in the highway in the midst of him choking me. And I'm like, help, but I can't be so loud. So then they finally seen me. They ran down there. I'm like, nigga, let her go. So I finally was able to go. The girl took me in her hotel finally to get away from him. He ran back down to the hotel. By the time he ran back down to the hotel, he ended up taking of course I got out of the hotel, leave everything, and I had to left all my jewelry. So he left my jewelry. He took my jewelry and he left my glasses. So the police finally ended up coming to the girl room or whatever, taking pictures of me. And they called the ambulance or whatever, because my neck was so swollen. So they called the ambulance to do my vitals and stuff to make sure I'm okay. They ended up doing the police report. They ended up taking pictures and all that of me. And in Vegas, they got like a little law of a domestic violence law. If one or the other party have to go to jail for 12 hours when it's a domestic violence situation or whatever, because they seemed like I was bleeding and all this stuff. So they didn't take me to jail. They ended up putting one out on him. And then after the police had took pictures and all that stuff of me, the hotel had seen how he had damaged the hotel. He had broke some stuff in the hotel, like they wine glasses, the counters, and all that stuff. So they ended up saying stuff about their property too. So that was on the police report. So he had a warrant or whatever. So I ended up going back to the airport and getting up out of there the same day, and I ended up going back home or whatever. He ended up staying. Once I get back home, he calling me. He all on.
So after he's done all of this, let's see if we can read these text messages. Is it too soon for me? Nope, I'm not going to say it. All right. Let's see. I don't have no one. My life is hurting people. I don't want to keep hurting people. So I'd rather just die. I hate my life. I hate my life. No matter how hard, it's just never good enough. I wish I was dead. I wish I was never born. I am the worst. I can't do nothing right. My life is so unfair. Call me or pick up real quick. Drea, emergency. He says he feels like removing himself. Then he says here, he's confused. I know you're mad, hurt, and upset, but I love you. And the only thing I'm willing to fight is fight for your love. I'm in the doghouse. I overreacted. I lost my cool. Please let me just hear your voice. I will do anything. I love you. Pick up and give me instructions. Stop, babe. Think about what you're doing. Did you pray? Did you pray? I'm going to keep my thoughts to myself. Babe, what do I have to do to prove my love and loyalty to you? I will do anything. Just please at least talk to me. Please, you got me feeling like it's another nigga. How quick you be just to give up on me and walk away. Fuck you, dude. Sorry, excuse my language.
Or whatever, but he had a warrant, so he ended up coming back to Atlanta. When he came back to Atlanta, he remind y'all he's staying with me. His stuff still at my house. So I'm like, if you give me my jewelry, you can get your stuff, and I just want us to be done for. But come get your stuff. He never wanted to do that. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm not even worrying about the jewelry. I get some more jewelry. That's nothing. I'm not worrying about the jewelry no more either. Just send somebody to come get your stuff out my house. He didn't want to do that. So I ended up going downtown to get a TPO out on him and whatever it called for him not to come back to my house.
I'm so sorry I got to do this to y'all. Y'all probably like, girl, we don't care anyway. I'm going to have to pick up and continue this when I return back home, or either, you know, I'll finish a pre-recording. Y'all can let me know what you prefer in the chat or down in the comments. I have to go. My lift is almost here, baby. I got to go pick up the car. Okay. I got to go pick up my car. I got to go pick up my son. There's just too much going on right now. I didn't know this story was heading in this direction. I know he's in jail right now, but I didn't know we were, I didn't know we were going to end up like right here so soon. So thank you all so much. We'll definitely pick up on the rest of this story, where we will get into the pastor and the pastor being down there at the jailhouse. Okay. Y'all have the amazing day. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. You know, I love y'all down. I don't even have time to do the echo. Maybe I can do the exit. Happy birthday. We do have a birthday today, or is it tomorrow? We'll talk about it when I go live later on after this. Love y'all down. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the Unfiltered Doll Reactions.
All right, Slash.
I wish you worked the phone. Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth.